All right, man. Shout out to the playback. Let me do this right fast, man. I'm gonna drop a Cash App link in the live chat. Until further notice, no super chat, no super thanks, man. None of that stuff. Till YouTube get their stuff together, get this ban off me. They will not be making no increments off none of my traffic. So if you want to support, there's the Cash App link in the live chat. Now let's get to it, man. I don't know how long this live stream gonna be. Sometimes I'll be like, man, this gonna be real quick, but I don't know if it's gonna be real quick. So I want to keep it real. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but man, I've been seeing some headlines out here. I have today. I saw the headline that Regis Progress ain't got his money yet, and they need to run him his money. Regis Progress fought. He became the new WBC champion at junior welterweight or super lightweight, and he ain't got his bread yet. So y'all go ahead and run that man his money, man. You know, or next time go with BLK Prime or somebody who gonna get you your guaranteed bread. You know what I mean? But I'm your host, the Black Horseman. I rep that UGC. You know what I mean? We bring the flame. Speaking of flame, flame is shame to all you lying ass niggas, man, on the internet. Um, that is the most biggest virus, man, on planet Earth is lying. I mean, bigger than COVID, bigger than Delta, whatever they got out here, man. Lying is the biggest disease on planet Earth, man. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, man, that people can't just come to a platform and be their damn self, man. They gotta say shit for attention value, so on and so forth. Us UGC, we've been dealing with this for quite some time, quite some years, man. Let me drop the link, man, if anybody want to jump on. You know, get my teammates on here. We're gonna talk about liars today, man, because we True Media, man. We put the True Media banner up. Y'all hit the like button. Shout out to the UGC Click and everybody that's catching the playback. Playback gang. But we rep True Media, man. Rep True Media. You know, I'm actually enjoying the back and forth between Jermell Charlo and Bud Crawford. Seeing two undisputed kings in boxing. Jermell, the current undisputed king at super welter, and Bud Crawford, the former undisputed king at 140. They could potentially fight. And man, if that fight happens one day, that'll be a treat for the real boxing fans, man. I'm a fan of both. I won't care who win or lose in that fight. You know, and that's what happens, man. When you're trying to see fights happen, you could just be bringing attention to the fight. You might bring more promo to one fighter over the other, or whatever the case. But uh, as long as you're promoting the fight and promoting the sport, should be no harm, no foul, man. People can root for whoever they want to root for, as long as you're not speaking against the fight from happening. Hold on, my bad. I thought I dropped the link already. There it is, twice. But yeah, man, it's too many people that's talking down on fights. They don't want to see fights happen because of their commitment and ties to a certain fighter based on a network situation or demographic situation, that kind of shit, man. And I am not gonna talk down on no good fights, man. I'm not. I don't care who what person I want to win or none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's all about the health of the sport. Seeing some great fights, man. Um, Pat, what's up, bro? Charles, Lisa Bells, we got the family up in here. Iron Kong, Lost Art of Boxing. What's up, bro? Yeah, man, I checked out Lost Art of Boxing live stream earlier on Regis Progress not getting that bread. You know what I mean? See, they want to play with the man's money, man. You could be a good dude. Stay in the gym. You're not getting into no trouble outside of boxing. You know, you're not juiced up. You know, you're not undisciplined. You can do all the right things, and they want to play with Regis money, man. I hope that brother get paid. You know, he got family members, man. He got kids. He got a beautiful family, and hopefully, like I said, he get his bread, and hopefully, from this fight on, he getting better paydays, man, and more get some better security with his money, man. Make sure that his money is secure before fight night. Bud Crawford, you know, he got a lot of people mad out here because he got $5 million already, and he ain't not even got in the ring yet, man. You know, then you gonna get the other 5 million right before he step in the ring. So you gonna get 10 million before he even throw a punch, man. And niggas is mad. Niggas is mad. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Um, for the Errol Spence man fans, God bless y'all, man. God damn it. We don't know when Errol Spence getting back in the ring. They saying he gonna possibly fight Chief Keef. You know, and Keef just be skipping the line. I mean, how light bright Chief Keef skip over Stanionis, Jerron Boots Ennis. I mean, I want to see about 3 or 4 people get in the ring with Spence before Keith. You know, so it's the politics of this sport, man. Just watch some of Crawford Fight Hype interview, didn't watch all of it though. All right, hop on, bro. Gotta put hands on niggas to get your bread. Yeah, man. Get that man his bread. See? That's what make people get out of character, man. You start fucking with their money. They can be good people until you fuck with their bread. You know? Then he gotta bring New Orleans back. He's gonna make Regis dig into his New Orleans bag, man. Say, Wardy, where my money at? Where my money at, Wardy? Yeah, man, get that bread up front. Crawford got the half now, half after. Yeah, they say before he even throw a punch, man, he gonna have that 10 milli. You know? Speaking of mocap shit, Teofimo Lopez, man, that's gotta be the most most jealous ninja in boxing, man. Real rap. Let me put my Devin Haney disappointment face up. I have never seen a young man get hated on so much for just being an undefeated, undisputed king, man. Like Devin Haney is, man. God damn. And this weird eyebrow having ass, delusional CTE having ass Teofimo. I mean, every time, maybe they should just stop asking him about Devin Haney because the clear hate comes out. You know, he's saying Devin Haney is his plans for undisputed didn't work out as planned. And I'm saying to myself, man, if you don't shut your stupid ass up, what are you talking about? His plans for Undisputed didn't work out. My nigga, he did something you and Lomachenko couldn't do or didn't do. I give you the credit for attempting to go after the best fights. Teofimo Lopez, you know, when you were at 135, you were trying to get all the best fights at 135. Tio, you know, you went after Lomachenko, and congratulations to you, man. You got the victory, but that shit ain't everything, man. Beating Lomachenko really fucked your head up, you know. And then when wifey left your ass, you really start tripping, bro. Oh my God, international man fan.
Oh my God, it's been a long hiatus for me, Black, but damn it, I'm back like cook crack. We on his ass. Twitter Fimo Nopeds, come on now. We've seen the fraud that you is. Trying to hate on the young god, Devin Haney. Come on now, is you out your damn mind? You right in contact from your dad smoking them damn cigarettes dipped in damn woolly sauce. Come on now.
Damn. Man, so we got the international man fan showed up. That man said he back like ass crack. Back like ass crack. Like
sweaty ass crack. It drips.
Yeah, man. So, you know, Tio delusional ass out here crying about Devin Haney saying that his undisputed plans didn't go as the way he planned. I'm like, man, what are you talking about, man? He's got all the official world titles. He's undisputed. No dispute out here. And it's crazy. International man fan, it's like, you know, Tio was mad. He made it seem like it was a personal thing that fans had towards him, or that the networks had towards him, to state that he wasn't undisputed. Well, there was a dispute. That's all we was trying to get his monkey ass to understand, that when there's a dispute, man, you can't be undisputed. But, you know, that's why people was pushing for the fight for him and Tio, for Tio and Devin to fight, man, so that we can get rid of this confusion. So
you know
he
what,
chose. Go ahead, fam.
You just said a key word. Emotional. Tio is an emotional fighter. You know what I'm saying? He goes by his emotions. You know, so of course, you know when you dealing with an individual like that, you know they're gonna talk shit. They're gonna do crazy things, man. Come on now. He can't keep his hands to himself out of the ring. So, you know, he just can't keep his stupid mouth shut. Shut the fuck up and fight, man. Do something. Come on now. Ain't nobody watching the fight.
Yeah, so he got Sandor Martin coming up. And based on what the odds is gonna be looking like, I might sprinkle a little bread on that. You know what I mean?
Black, look, you know, if people would just follow the actual facts, you know, that man is smart. Come on now. Sandor Martin is the most dangerous man in Europe. He's the most dangerous man in Southern Europe at 140. Come on now. This ain't no playing around. This is real shit.
Real shit.
It's gonna be a big Spanish banana peel for Teofimo Lopez. You know, he gonna run into a wall.
Yeah, hopefully he's not overlooking, man, because Sandor Martin, he's hungry, man. And wow, that'd be something if Sandor can get two hot names on his resume, Mikey Garcia, and then go from that victory to Teofimo Lopez. Oh man.
It's like Sandor Martin coming back and you know, like a conquistador. He's gonna retake over the Latin Americans, man. He's gonna take over Latin American boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the new king.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to see, man. We definitely gonna see. But yeah, man, you know, Teofimo Lopez, man, hopefully get his shit together. He out here talking about God. God, you know, made this Bud Light situation happen for him, man. So, you know, man, hopefully he gets some mental recovery, man. He get his shit together, because I just think the brother is delusional, and I think jealousy is a serious issue in boxing as well. And Teofimo Lopez, I just think he's just extremely jealous. You know what I don't like? Loma Cristo. What I don't like is, I think if it seems like this guy has a hate and a jealousy for people that he just won't get in the ring with. He got so much to say about Devin Haney. He got so much to say about what's the other guy he was supposed to fight? Arnold Barboza. Yeah, you talk greasy, but you're not willing to get in the ring with these guys. So, eventually as a boxing fan, I want to see the trash talk to cease and back up what you said, about Devin Haney, back up what you said about Arnold Barboza. And that's the thing about it, Loma Cristo, the inconsistency of these fans and keeping the same energy. They don't hold this guy to the same energy, man. I feel like if you say something, you got to back up what you say. You know what I mean? What you feel?
Listen, Black, he talks greasy because he is a greasy Latino that can't speak Spanish perfectly. So there you go.
Damn. So, yeah, man, it's something is up with him, man. Something is definitely up. Shout out to y'all that's tuning in. Lisa Bell says, pay Rougarou. Yeah, man. Hashtag pay Rougarou. I like that. We need to put that out there. Hashtag pay Rougarou. Yes, indeed. IB, what's up, bro? That's the homie. Shout out to IB up in here. The man fan is back. On baby. Carl T.O. Pops a dust head. Yeah, man. Golly. I mean.
That's right. T.O. Pops, he smoke angel dust, man. Come on now. Everybody know that. Look at the damn expression. Look the way he damn talk. Sounds like a damn crazy person. Come on, man. He's always high.
Yeah, I just hate seeing interviews with them two together. I can kind of deal with T.O. when he by himself a little bit, even though he's still delusional as fuck. But him and his dad, I cannot deal with. I don't know who sits there and watch a whole interview between T.O. and his dad. That's the worst shit ever, man. Respectfully, that's just trash.
They just sit there like this. Oh my God, what did they sing? Oh shit. Wow.
Man.
Did he just say that? Oh my gosh.
That's exactly the type of expression I be having on my face, dog.
Just smoking the dust.
What did he say? Oh, no.
Drogas are bad. Bad drugs.
Yeah. So the capping needs to stop from T.O. I just feel like, man, he's due for another L. I don't wish it losses on a guy, but when you out here capping, man, and you speaking down on guys that's actually accomplishing things in your sport, you shouldn't hate on that, man. Like, Devin Haney came undisputed. Okay, cool, man. Like, look, you can do the same thing in a different weight class, but, hating, man, that's not a good look. It's just not a good look. And I don't like the fact that T.O. trying to use reverse psychology. He acting like people got something against him by saying that you're not undisputed, bro. You wasn't undisputed. You just not that, man.
Look, if Mauricio Suleiman said that my son was the undisputed, we had the franchise title from Loma, then we was undisputed, baby. Come on now.
Yeah, man, y'all try to remix the shit, bro. We don't run with that franchise garbage. Get out of here with that, man. Tell Junior to that ain't it. Tell Junior that ain't it, dog. Q the God, aka the Lost Art of Boxing. What's good, homie?
Man, what's popping, man? UGC, Haplo, IB, actual facts. Man, what's popping with y'all boys, man? What's good with it?
Always a pleasure to have you on here, man. I saw your live stream earlier today. Like Lisa Bell said in the chat, hashtag pay Rougarou. What's going on, dog?
Man, I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why they let these motherfuckers win the purse bid if they ain't got the money. How you win a purse bids with no money, dog? That's crazy to me, man.
Makes you have this face. What the hell? Purse bid with no? What the fuck going on?
Oh, me, hey, man, Marv Nation. Hey, Marv Nation was at the purse bid like Chris Tucker on Money Talks.
Yeah, man. It's Crazy, bro. How come the dudes that's actually doing what they supposed to do now they want to play with their money? Come on, man.
Hey, they ain't gonna play with Bud money. That nigga said he getting this other 5 before a week before. Nigga don't even play with me.
Bro, they mad about that shit too, bro.
They
I mean,
ass betting on this.
Hey man, yeah, they
what up,
mad
Hawk?
about this shit, man. They, fanboying at an all-time high, just like hating at an all-time high. And usually the motherfuckers that's fanboying behind motherfuckers usually have a list of people that they hate. 9 times out of 10, they in the other person weight division. So it's like, man, you know how this shit go, bro. These guys out this motherfucker, out this bitch with carpal tunnel and lockjaw, man. You hear me? So,
Yeah,
man,
Shit.
it's crazy.
Sandor Pizarro, huh? I see you, Icon.
What you come go live for? What you cooking on, man?
Oh, but the main thing is the cap in boxing. That's why we brought T.O. up. Just a lot of cap going on in boxing, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of capping going on in boxing. I mean, I can't even do I'm not gonna be doing these interviews with certain fighters, man, because shit, if they be capping, bro, I'm gonna call them on that shit, bro. A lot of people be doing these interviews and shit, and they just let them tell a flat out lie and don't say nothing. I'm like, God damn.
Man, they just
let flat out lie and not say nothing, huh?
Yeah, that's how they gonna do it, man. That's why I was like, at first I started my channel. I'm like, man, I kind of want to get fighters and shit on there, but then I'm like, nah, that ain't the move, man. They they get on your platform, you probably chop it up with them, Hey, when it's time to lay the flame down, what can I do? Your hands gonna be tired. You gonna be in this bitch like, man, I do interviews with them, this and that. Like, nah, man, I'm just, hey, you want to come on, man, it's cool, but I can't hold back the flame when a nigga do some fuck shit, man. At any time that shit can happen. I ain't with that.
Dog.
Yeah, man.
Push it. Lisa Bells, appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Hey, from here on out, just letting y'all know, I appreciate your donation, Lisa Bells, but YouTube ain't gonna be eating off me like that. Y'all want to support me? Y'all hit up the Cash App. I got it right there in the live chat. Other than that, you know what I mean? Until they get this shit together, get the shadow ban off me and all of that, these niggas not getting no bread off me like that. So, you know what I mean? If y'all want to support me, Cash App Promotions. You feel me?
That nigga said Cash App Promotions. Facts.
On me.
Oh yeah.
So who said Earl and Tank Big Cap? Go ahead, Q.
I was just gonna ask you, man. I'm doing like a Lost Art of Boxing pound for pound shit. After I'm probably gonna do it like after a New Way fight. After a New Way fight, I think that's like the 12th or the 13th, like a couple days after Bud fight. So I think like that week or the week after, I was going shit. I'm gonna come up with the criteria and shit. I got your number, so I wanted you to be on the panel and I'll send you the list, and then you can send me like your pound for pound, and I kind of come up with the rankings, and then we go live, and then we're gonna sort it out. We're gonna come up with that top 10,
Yep, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely with it. For the ones tuning in, we got Lost Art of Boxing, Actual Facts, and Boxing Learner. They got channels, y'all, so y'all make sure y'all go support them. I got them also on the channels tab, so y'all go over there, get them a subscription, hit the notification bell so y'all get all the notifications, and support these brothers, man. Hey, Boxing Learner, what's good, man?
I'm doing good.
Glad to have you on, man. Glad to have you on, dog.
Hey.
Yeah, I heard that Regis didn't get paid, and Charles Conwell also said that his check bounced as well.
Oh, not my nigga.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Q, that's the second one right there. I was waiting on the Zepeda news, but damn, maybe all they checks is
They probably don't want to. They probably don't want to ruin Marv Nation's name, so they probably doing it behind scenes, talking to him.
Man, fuck that. It ain't. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Regis and Charles Conwell were the two highest paid aside from Zepeda on that card. Because Charles Conwell, even though he went on super early, I was like, man, they gave him, he got paid like $70,000 and his opponent got paid like 60. That was like the next highest paid under Regis. And he ain't get paid, bro.
Hey, did he tweet that boxing learner?
I think someone else they got it on the let me see. I heard from a tweet that Conwell also said that as well. Hold on, let me just make sure.
Man, bro, that's fucked up.
Man, hey, we know who Flame of Shame going to this week, man.
Marv Nation.
Marv Nation. Ain't nothing marvelous about what Marv doing over there to these fighters, man. Trash Nation at this point.
Yeah, because they people's like, how did they get that $2 million? I'm like, they were never that successful. Charles Conwell.
So I always said Cap hides the ball spot. You stupid, dog. He said, like I said before, Pablo says, but Charlo wants to fight Bill. Oh, we talk about that. He said, Charlo wants to fight Bill for undisputed at 168. Neither guy ever fought there before. Fought there, LOL. Man, another Cap. Speaking of Cap, Jamal, not the Lion, the Cub. The Cub of Lions only, man. God damn it. Will he ever stop humiliating himself? Do he need to just stay at home, stay at the house, man? Stay at the house.
Who y'all talking about? Jamal?
Yeah, man.
Man, fuck Jamal, man. Hey, fuck Jamal, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro. Fuck Maul, and respectfully, fuck Earl, bro. Get Mel and Bud in the ring, bro. Get Mel and Bud in the ring, bro. Them niggas, hey, them niggas talking spicy, dog. I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I feel like
I'm a fan of that, bro.
It's a bit frustrating because he does have talent, though. He's athletic.
What's up, Jim?
He can punch you. Salute, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for having me on. Salute to Cash.
Good, man.
Look, I feel like the guy does have talent, so I do want to see him in good fights, but I mean, he hasn't fought in nearly 2 years. He didn't want to fight Andre. That was a big unification. I have no idea what he's doing with his career, bro. And one liner, bro, you had me cracking up when you said, will he ever stop humiliating himself? Because I just had a flashback of him sitting on Mike Tyson's sofa.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
You right, though. You right, man. Maul ain't been fighting damn near 2 years, and he gonna be the next one in the Bevo pot. He fucking around.
B-ball gonna be stirring that nigga up in the gumbo, man.
Seasoned up, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Flame of Shame Jamal, man.
Hey, we ain't got to worry about the season. That nigga been marinating for 2 years.
Oh, good one, bro. That's on everything.
That dude disappeared. That dude, he really disappeared after that Carlos fight.
Hey, Black, I'll be back.
Hey, that nigga Maul been getting dry aged. That nigga like a dry aged steak, man.
Yeah, bro.
Man, bro.
But I heard he's gonna fight that Demetrius beat, that Polish guy. He's gonna be fighting him in February.
I thought he was just gonna run back with Selecki.
Yeah, Selecki, that's him. He gonna fight Selecki in February.
He fighting Selecki again?
Yeah,
I mean, not again.
But not again.
But they're gonna reschedule that fight.
Yeah, reschedule.
They're gonna reschedule that fight.
So he using Bill to promote his fucking fight versus.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, Blake, where you at? Where you live at in Texas? You in East Texas or West Texas?
East Texas, West Texas. Right now I'm in San Antonio, bro.
You in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Man, your ass needs to pull up to the motherfucking man. I ain't gonna lie, Maul fight. I might pull up. I heard the tickets was like $90. Then I might say, fuck it, go to Houston.
Yeah, I got 2 spots, but I'm in San Antonio right now. Yep.
What's crazy about that fight, bro, is like he told Demetrius Andrade that no one cares about him. But why are you fighting a guy that Andrade beat the shit out of?
Yeah, he beat that guy. It's like it's just
for you, nigga.
It's
The
bad.
leftovers.
Yeah, Jaime Munguia did the same thing. He beating up on guys that Janibek already beat up.
See, but the difference is with Munguia, bro. I never heard Munguia talk down on a motherfucker opponent. Like it's a difference. I literally heard Maul tell Boo Boo that you won't fight nothing but bums, and you go fight one of his old opponents. What's going on with that? Well, how does that make sense? Is he not a bum now? He's still a bum. Can I give you credit? Because I would have gave you credit for fighting Selecki, but I heard you call him a bum. So I'm not giving you no credit for that shit, dog. That shit, like, hell no.
Hey, to Joseph, he said, "What's the topic, bro?" We just kind of just open topics, but capping boxing, bro. Capping in boxing. If you want to give somebody the flame of shame, who the biggest capper this year, man? If you won't get that, we can do that. Tank be capped too, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? That nigga. And you know what I don't like is that every time Tank got a fight scheduled, he got to fall out with Smellerby and Floyd again. Like, man, get out of here, bro. Niggas not believing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's your home, nigga. You home sweet home with Mayweather Promotions, nigga.
Ellerby is the biggest capper in boxing right now.
Smellerby.
Oh yeah.
Smellerby.
Mm-hmm. No exhaust, man. What you say, Jim?
No, I was saying the thing with me is I would like Leonard Ellerby in my corner. If I was ever caught doing some weird shit, I'd like Leonard Ellerby in my corner, but this dude would defend me to the ground, bro, against anyone, bro. Don't say anything, bro.
He said I need Smellerby just in case I do some weird shit. He gonna defend me.
Yeah.
Man, ain't gonna lie. Hey, Smellerby, he don't do too good when his feet under the fire, man. You remember when they asked him, "Hey, well, what about the other fighters on the TMT roster besides Tank?" We got a plethora of fighters.
Shit, they all gone now except for Angelo Leo. They need to get Angelo Leo out there. He hasn't been able to fight for almost a year. I think more than a year.
He hasn't fought since Stephen Fulton beat him, bro. That's like 2 years, bro.
Yeah, they need to get. He needs to get out. Just like Richardson Hitchens got out.
No, it's fucked up, bro, because I feel like Floyd and Al Heyman, right, they'll sit back in the shadows and they'll send poor Leonard Ellerby out to the fans to get fucking to get ragdolled, bro.
Yeah. Slaughtering Ellerby.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Good one. Yeah. Zach Parker gets the flame of shame too, dog. Did y'all see that shit?
Yeah,
Well,
he was looking. I thought he was doing pretty good until I'm like, what's
That's
wrong?
the thing about it. I was watching the fight. I'm like, okay, he doing all right. I mean, he looked slow as shit, but he was controlling him with the jab and shit, not allowing Ryder to get on the inside. And then whatever happened at the end of that fourth round, he just He walked over to Ryder's corner, gave him a hug, and congratulated him. What are you doing? What's going on here? You know, it's just like he was happy to lose and shit. Like, bro, what's going on with boxing?
They said he had a broken hand, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a UK motherfucker for you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like I'm not gonna say like American boxers. I ain't never seen an American boxer quit because I have for sure. But man, quitting on the school with that broke hand, bro. Like Billy Joe quit.
Yeah, Billy Joe. Yeah, that was pretty bad when Billy Joe quit because people thought he had an injury. His eye just closed. That's it, and he just quit. I'm like, wow.
Like,
because they showed him a week later, he was fine. He just got his eyes closed from a punch.
Yeah, I thought Zach Parker was going to win that fight. He was actually a big favorite. And it just goes to show you, when you fight lesser opposition, because in the ring you look fast, you look explosive, but when you fight a good fighter and he cuts the ring off and all that speed, bro, it doesn't mean nothing. All that flash, it just went out the window, bro. All those angles and all that foot speed, bro, it just went out the window.
And he was questioning Andrade. He was questioning Andrade's injury if it was real and stuff like that. And now he just came out of this situation looking.
Yeah.
Like how am I supposed to take you seriously? You didn't even try one round. You didn't even try it with your arm.
I think he bottled it, bro.
he had a little bit of adversity and he quit. It was just as soon as any adversity popped up, he quit, bro. I was like, nah, bro. Like even if you did hurt your hand, it just seemed like he didn't even make an effort to use the other one. He was already up
Yeah,
4 rounds hard.
yeah,
You want
yeah,
to?
exactly.
I
That's
think he was feeling the pressure, and I think he thought that. I think in his mind he bottled it, bro. I think he thought if Ryder gets on the inside, he could really put an ass whooping on me.
Hey Black, you see that you see that Frank Gore card they have in San Antonio? You see that shit?
The running back, nah, I didn't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah, he fighting down here. I want to say this weekend.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know who he fighting in that, but yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm about to look into it. I didn't even know he was fighting, but it depends. I think last time he fought on the fight, the same shit that Regis and them fought on.
Fight
Fight
TV,
TV.
yeah, that's a decent little outfit fights. They done had a few fights on there, so uh, yeah, that's actually straight. I just feel like man, shit. I hate that shit for Regis, bro. Cause hey man, kids can't eat no belts, dog.
Hey
Yeah,
Q,
as soon as he
this
win a
is why
world
Bud
title,
Crawford is
now his
smart,
money
bro.
messed up.
Bro, this is why Bud Crawford is smart though, because he said in the interview that he was wired his money, the $10 million, half of it a week before the fight, and the final installment the day before the weigh-in, bro. So you gotta be like Bud Crawford, bro. You
that's
gotta be
smart.
smart with
That's
your
Yeah.
money.
smart.
Hey, I wonder what when AB fight is gonna get scheduled because I heard he got a couple fight
Man,
deal, like 2 or 3 fights
AB
with
look
them.
like he don't look right, bro. It look like his body is done. You know, he just don't look right to me. Him trying to fight. I see him
I
training. I'm
think
like, damn, this guy.
you want
I
to.
just think his time has passed. I think he used up his all his time.
There's only so much you can abuse your body, bro. When you're in your 20s and your early 30s, you can bounce back. But once you start creeping into your mid 30s, all that partying, bro, it's tough to burn it off.
Yep. He looks.
Somebody gonna beat the beard off that nigga one day, but hopefully he get good payday and shit. Get your money,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, for real, for real. Who is he gonna be fighting? I heard he's with Black Prime too.
Yep.
I don't know. They need to probably try to bring Omar back out and shit.
I think
Omar
Omar
Figueroa,
done,
dog.
bro. Omar done, and I think his brother gonna end up like him too if he don't be careful.
He already going down that path. He caught a DWI like a
Hell
month
yeah,
ago.
I saw that shit.
So they just stay away from the bars and they'll be all right. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Shout out to Broner, though. He signed was it a $12 million deal for 3 fights? Hey, man, get your
Oh,
money,
is
man.
that what it was? I didn't know how
Yeah,
much it was, so I was like, he said he was getting
I
that
guess
bag though from.
I think that's like 4 million a fight, right? 12 million for 3 fights. So,
Yep. Four
Yeah,
4 million apiece.
yeah.
yeah,
He wasn't gonna let
congratulations.
our Heyman stop him this time, bro. He only let our Heyman turn down that $40 million from Rock Nation, bro. He wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, bro. As soon as he got free, man, he about ready to let everything out. You know what I mean? Like shit. Hey, when Porter lost to Crawford, like I don't know if it was a situation where like, okay, look, you take this fight. If you lose, you out of here. You done. Or or if
Right.
it was just like he already had it planned because like I don't know, like when I heard him talking about it, it was almost as if like like he willing to reveal some shit about PBC because they didn't do right by him or some shit. I don't know, man, but
Maybe
yeah,
that's a possible. It's possible.
Sean was really smart though, because that was the biggest fight out there. He got paid, I think, was it $4 million? That's
Yeah.
smart, man. You know.
He never got paid like that with Errol or anybody else.
Yeah,
damn.
and I said
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
not a star though. So I mean,
and that's another thing, to bring up the cap is about how the PBC fighters is their own bosses and how they making all of this extra money on the back end and all that shit. Bro, hey man, I don't believe in none of that fiction. I don't. You know what I mean? Like anytime these dudes gotta get permission to go outside and get a big bag, man, that's crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy. Like when Crawford said that of course he reached out to him to Spence personally, was talking about, look, man, we got this on the table. We can get, I think it was like, we say 20, 25 million a piece or whatever. And, it was all about making the fight and them getting the most money that they can get. But it's like you got to get permission from Al Heyman. Like, shit, I'd be damn if I gotta ask a grown ass man, hey man, can I go make this 20 million, please? Come on, man, please, man. I got a farm, I got chickens and shit, I got cows. Like, you gotta literally beg just to go get a bag, and then he tell your ass no. It's like, what does that do to a PBC fighter? Like, Al Heyman, like, go ahead.
And then the crazy thing I feel about it is like Earl don't see the move. You don't see that Al telling you to move in the direction he tell you to move because it's the most helpful for Al pockets.
Right.
Like yeah, Al let alone he gonna get 20% of whatever the fuck you gonna get. But when he over there with the PBC, he orchestrate how you get it. Oh, this money coming from here, this doing this. He know the whole inside game. If you got somebody bringing 50 to the table, then that's another pair of eyes watching how that money get moved because you're invested in it. You ain't gonna be able to do some of that shit that you doing, and then like somebody come over there and they see you doing it, and you like, hey, like, bro, that ain't how you do that shit with it. Like, nah, this just how I do it. This how I do it. This how Al do it. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker gonna be like, nah, my nigga. Hell no. Like, Al, like, I feel like he doing some
Bro, because if you think about it, man, like, you just add up all of the amount of money that they turned down. From Wilder turning down, what was it, 100-something million. Broner turned down a bunch of money from Eddie Hearn when he offered it. Jamal turned down a bunch of money when he offered to fight for the Andre shit. Like, it could go on and on and on. Like, these guys have just turned down so much money, and it's like, damn, why y'all can't eat over there?
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Like, just go ahead, go there, beat Andre, take that money, take his belt, come back over here.
Yeah, but that's like $7 million they offered him to fight Andrade in a unification. They turned that down, and then he was off for like a year, and then came back for like not even half that. That was crazy, bro. I feel like with guys like Joshua, Canelo, Terence Crawford, like these guys are serious guys because like with Anthony Joshua, when those Saudi guys, offered him $100 million or whatever it was to fight Saudi, he bounced, went there. Same with Canelo, same with Bud. BRK offered him, 10, 12 million, he went. But with these PBC guys, man, I don't know what it is, man. It's crazy. Like, they'll turn down 5 times more money just to make sure guys like Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman are happy. It's weird, bro.
Anthony go anywhere. Anthony, he's by the time his career is over, he's gonna be probably fought almost every continent.
Hey, you know what? This is what I think, man. One day, like when these dudes retire and shit, when they done with boxing, they're gonna have this tell all on Al Heyman and the PBC. Like once they done and shit. That's how I feel. Like, they not gonna say nothing now, but when it's all said and done, they're gonna all come out one by one and be like, yeah, man, it wasn't all like that, man. We wasn't getting paid all like that, man. We was, I wish I would have been able to take that 20 million. I wish I would have been able to take that 5 million across the street.
I can see that, bro. It's a mini documentary.
Bro, it's gonna happen.
That shit gonna be huge.
It's gonna happen when Al don't got it like that. Like when Al can't, the reason why it's fighters now that's retired and they still don't talk bad about Al because when we see them, Al done gave their ass a ticket to a big ass fight. Like, nah, man, Al gave me tickets to the Earl and Ugas fight. You know what I mean? Nah, he good. He that. Like, man, once all this shit dry and he ain't got that, that's when that shit gonna come. When Al ain't got shit else to give you. Like, I believe Bob, because Bob said he did it. Don King said he did it. Bro, it was plenty boxers that came to them that they owed money or whatever. And the only thing they did was peel back their drawer, take 50,000, 100,000, a quarter, a third, or whatever the fuck they owed them. Gave it to their ass, smack. And
one of the dopest editors in the game, 1 2 Kid. What up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's going on, Black man? Yo, they need the free Regis Prograis money, man. Get that man his money. What's going on, man? These dudes ain't out here paying motherfuckers. They ain't paid Bibble. I don't know if they even paid him yet. But I'm like,
I think he got his money.
Nah, Bibble got his money. Bibble, I'm pretty sure Bibble got his money.
Yeah, but I'm saying, man, they shouldn't even have to be jumping through hoops after them performances they put on. You know, Regis Prograis just coming off a great performance against a guy that's been Zapata been killing it out here. We've been doing highlight reels about this dude, and Regis been begging for a fight. He got in there and he stops him, and I'm like, yo, get that man his bread, man. Shit, I enjoyed the fuck out of that fight.
Great fight.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. I was talking about that earlier, 1-2 Kid. These guys, you know, you can have a guy like Regis, man. He's doing everything he's supposed to do, dedicating himself. He's not on PEDs. He's just, you know what I mean? He's a clean athlete, focused. And now y'all want to play with his money, though.
But
Regis, don't play with that dude money.
I've been low key noticing that they've been treating Regis bad. Once he lost his belt, they started putting him on all these weird undercards, or they didn't put him like where people could really see him. You know.
Yeah, he wasn't really signed to a major promoter. I think the biggest way they did him bad was when the belts. He was actually a replacement for Ramirez. And I feel like shit, if it was the fight to be made, it was Ramirez and Regis for that title. But luckily, Jose Ramirez backed out and
backed out for some wedding. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Get the world title, then have the wedding, nigga. You can reschedule the wedding,
but that's how he know. That's how sure he is. He know he gonna get another shot at the title.
Yeah,
Regis ain't got that luxury. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Regis can't get his hands on a big fight, and they shaking his money. And now he gets his hand on a decent fight, and it's like, now do you want to hold his money? Man, they low-key trying to silence that man in his boxing game.
Hey, y'all know what I'm going to do?
I just sent you a story, Black.
Hey, y'all know
Shout out to Lisa Bells jumping on the panel.
Hey,
what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
What's up?
He's saying that he got half of it, and then they're going to get the other half.
You know what I'm thinking about doing? Man, I think I might enter a couple purse bids since you ain't gotta have money to get in.
Right.
Oh no! Wow.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean?
Make me an LLC and enter a purse bid, man. Fuck it.
We'll make all the fights that never happen, and then skirt.
Skirt out.
Man, that's crazy.
Money and all that shit.
What's up, Justin?
Justin Trouble. Yeah. What's up?
We got this weekend. One of the biggest cappers in boxing, Tyson Fury. He's gonna be coming back versus Derek Chisora.
Oh yeah.
I don't think nobody predicting the upset in that. Nobody.
No. Do you know how disrespectful he is to the British fans? He's actually charging more for this pay-per-view than he did for Wilder or the white fights. Like, it's crazy, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put the price up for the pay-per-view.
Yo, that's for promotions, man. Yeah. What they fighting for? For what?
I really want $500 million a fight to fight Usyk.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Fury is fucking.
Oh yeah, Chocolatito with Estrada this weekend too. Yeah.
That's the fight I want to see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that thing right there. That's the thing right there.
I'm rooting for Chocolatito, dog. Come on, Chocolatito.
Yeah, me too.
You get the win.
Yeah, me too. They both good fighters.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah. That franchise shit need to be eradicated in that division too, man. Because they created that little franchise confusion. Once they were trying
they took it away. I think they took it once Bam left. I think they took it away.
Well, I know.
Sure?
I know have the title no more though.
Because I thought Estrada did have the franchise title still. So
you know what happened with Estrada? He was the Super WBA champ and the franchise. He had to make a decision which one he wanted. Because remember, he was going to fight Wasn't he gonna
That
fight one of the
Rumbleside. Was it
twins?
Rumbleside?
No, one of the twins.
He lost that WBA strap because now Joe Franco got it. Bam older brother got the WBA title.
That's what I'm trying to say. He was supposed to fight one of the twins, but then Mauricio got involved and said you got to make a decision which one you want because this Chocolatito fight is on the line because Chocolatito on him, it was postponed because both of them had COVID at different times.
But you know what, Lisa? I remember it being a situation where they franchised him to avoid messing up the rematch with him and Chocolatito. He had a mandatory. I can't remember if it was Sor Rumbleside or one of them guys.
Yeah, Sor Rumbleside was
Filipinos or something. Yeah, and then they franchised him so they wouldn't fuck up that money, I think. It was
and
like
that's how
Bam
like and then Bam fought Quadras when Sor Rumbleside got sick, and then he fought Sor Rumbleside after he beat Quadras.
Right. Yeah, because see that when they do that franchise, it's to go into a fight without, you know what I'm trying to say? Just go straight into a fight. Promotion. Yeah.
You know.
So that's what that happened.
Like, and you know, people be trying to say it be all about because the fighter is worth. The fighter got to be worth something or whatever. Man, that should be to get out of them damn mandatories because they know sometimes the mandatories can fuck up the bag. You know what I mean? So that's why I felt that shit was. You know, but. I feel Chocolatito gonna get the job done, man. Hopefully.
Chocolatito in his last fight, super good. Estrada in his last fight looked not good, and I think Chocolatito, man. I think he in his bag. He like Nito Donaire right now, like older dude, man, and he just looking shit. I ain't gonna say in his prime, but he looking real sharp. You know them skills. He done honed his skills, man, and he looking real good right now.
His defense was keeping him at this level. He got his defense solid.
Yeah, he's sick with it. Yeah, but remember when they first started talking about him over here, and all them people was like, "Oh, this and that and this and that." They was like, because they never saw him. Just because you never saw a person don't mean they not legit.
Hey, Lisa Bills, they doing the same thing with Inoue too. You know,
ignorance.
They don't like them. It's a Mexican fighter or a black fighter that they feel like can beat them and shit like that. Like, man, these guys. Not take that away from them guys, especially Inoue and Chocolatito. Them dudes is fucking amazing.
Yeah, but when folks get on it like that, man, you gotta embrace it because when they start handing out ass whoopings, you just like, I know, you know what I'm saying? When they just everyone else on that hype train, you just like, yeah, I knew it. I made some bread too.
Yep. That's get your money off them motherfuckers. You're gonna get a lot of belts. You're gonna get a lot of belts.
Right. It's like, what my mother told me, what you don't know could make a whole new world. It's a lot of fighters I never heard of, or they all over the world. It's like there's like when Floyd kind of retired, they was like Chocolatito pound for pound number one. They had never heard of him.
I feel like
what up, Lance?
More international.
That dude true double gun.
You've got Japan, the UK, Mexico, Russia, so many countries out there. Because mostly it was kind of like America and the UK as far as like mainstream boxing. But now it's like Australia, Japan, Russia. You've got so many different players out there. And I think
Jim. Hey, Jim, let me ask you a question real quick, man. Hey, do you think that we'll get Lomachenko versus Devin Haney next? Or do you think that Loma might get another one more fight or Devin might fight somebody else? You think we'll get that fight next?
To be honest, I think we should get that fight next.
I want to go around the panel to see if y'all think.
I think it's the biggest fight out there for both men. And I think Top Rank and Bob Arum was saying that's what he wants to do next. So I think it was really like a round robin between Devin, Vasyl, and Shakur. So them two will fight. I think we'll get it because I think Lomachenko wants a shot at the belts, and at 35, I mean, you better move quick, man, before your prime slips. And with Devin, I think he's looking for the big fights for whatever time he can make 135. So this might be Devin's last fight at 35. So I think there's nothing bigger than a Lomachenko, unless Tank and Ryan, the winner, would want to fight him. But yeah, I think it's Lomachenko and him.
Yeah, I agree as well.
Yeah.
I agree. I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Nobody
The
else
top
doubts that
ranked
the fight might
fighters,
happen
they
next.
kind of fight each other. No, I think it will happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It has to. Yeah.
I
Good
think.
news.
I think. Yeah, maybe. If not Tio, I think them.
Oh hell nah, Q.
Hold on.
Come on now, dog.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Hey, you ain't seen Bill call Shakur phone. You ain't seen Bill call Tank phone. You seen Bill call Tio.
Yeah,
phone.
they building that fight up.
You know, like they already had their little back and forth, man.
Hey, but Tio is cat, bro. Tio has swerved so many ninjas, bro.
Tio, I'm kind of, I ain't gonna lie, like Tio delusional, but the attitude, I have to be empathetic. You know, you got to put yourself in that person's shoes. You know what I mean? I understand what everybody else would do because I understand what I would do in that situation. I wouldn't react how Tio did, but everybody not the same. Tio, he from a different cloth, bro. That's who he is. So how he reacted, he want that. Like Tio, he want to be like how Ryan is, how Tank is, like right. Tio in there, like he knocking shit out, is cool, you know, that's what people want to see. But he trying to get to that level. And he in his mind, he's scared of Devin, but I feel like it was the same with Lomachenko. You know, you just go and you do it. At the end of the day, that's what you got to do. You really want to be on that level. You really want to take yourself to that level. You got to do the fight. And he already did it with Lomachenko. He did that, bro. I give him credit for it. So for that same credit I give for stepping there with Lomachenko the time he do it, I feel like he's stepping there with Devin. You know what I mean? And I like to see that fight. I think that's a cool matchup. I got Devin, but I do think that's a good fight. Y'all you will watch it if he fight Tio.
Yeah, most def. I agree with you 100%. It's a good ass fight. I just don't believe in Tio. I just think Tio is concerned about fighting Devin Haney, man. He didn't want to. He was capping at 135. I mean, it's no way that somebody convinced me that he gonna be, you know, on some different energy at 140. I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it. I mean, yeah, they are on the same side of the street for right now, but I just feel like, man, he don't want them Devin Haney problems. And if he lose to Devin Haney, he already know what time it is, bro. Stay your ass in the house. You mean you can't come outside after that.
Tio delusional, bro. Understand right now, Tio at 140. Right now, Tio think he's the first one that went to 140. We all know Tank knocked Barrios out at 140 already. But let Tio tell it, I'm the first one to go to 140. I'm here, you know, I'm here. So he got that over Devin. Just like, oh man, I was the first person to beat Lomachenko. You know, he mentioned it in the little tweets. Don't make you fight with Lomachenko. He feel like he won up. I'm at 140 already. I'm about to fight Sandor Martin. Like, come on, bro.
Like everybody hates on him for saying that he's not undisputed.
Like, I give Sandor Martin his credit for beating the name Mikey. But the Mikey that went in there, big soft body ass, Dr. Pepper drinking ass Mikey, dog. Come on, man. Mikey was supposed to do, but Mikey literally had a fat camp and didn't lose no fat. Like, they was supposed to fight at 140 and everything. They fought at 145. All that shit. Like, you beat Mikey. Okay.
Mikey just showed up.
Well, everybody knew Mikey had one foot out the door. Mikey never wanted to be a fighter.
Yeah. He liked fighting. He never liked fighting. It was just.
So what you saying, Q, is it was more about Mikey. it was more about Mikey not really being Mikey more than it was Sandor being, you know what I mean, Sandor.
Yeah, because it was like the second round in, like you like, what the fuck is
Hey
Mike?
man, whoever in the chat spamming, y'all block him. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you see Mikey, you like, oh shit, that's not Mikey. Like he was super slow. Like what the fuck? Like I'm like,
he's not a welterweight.
We don't know what.
He's really a natural 135 to 140 pounder. That's
The
what
reason
he's
Mikey
at his
retired
best.
Not even 140. Like
Yeah, that's his cap 140.
yeah,
And
right.
And Robert Garcia terrible at bringing people up in weight. His fighters, like Bam, like even Bam moving Bam up in weight. Like Bam wasn't like chiseled up or none of that shit. He still looked kind of soft. And Bam should have came in like 115. You should be looking like super good, and he still could go down. So it was like, man, his body really didn't look like that. Even
some of it is genetics too. Because if you look at it, no, you got to research it. Like some Mexicans, they don't, not all, but a lot of them don't get chiseled up like that.
Yeah, I do know what you're saying, but I seen him chiseled up, and then even look at Virgil. Look at Virgil in his last fight compared to his last fight with Robert. Like I see Virgil in his last fight, I was like, oh my God, dude damn near had an 8-pack. I ain't never seen Virgil with no like 6 like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit.
Okay, he was working hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's I just don't feel like Robert Garcia as far as like strength and conditioning. That's not him. But I don't know how many fighters actually have strength and conditioning coaches. Or he just like the trainer. I do all that shit. And all that. So yeah, man, Mikey, nah.
Do you know what it is? I feel like with Mikey, this is why he retired after that fight. Mikey signed a 2-fight deal with DAZN. I think it was $7 million a fight. I think Mikey was just trying to clear his contract, take the money and bounce.
Oh, so when he fought, what's his name?
Sandoval.
Nah, the dude he fought after Earl.
Jesse Vargas.
Jesse Vargas.
So that was like a 2-year. He signed a 2-year deal then, and he fought them like that far apart. Yeah,
I think so.
You know he was bullshit.
Mikey got,
he was. Hey, that's how it is when you're at the end. Yeah.
I don't know why DAZN show so much. I mean, I get them kind of taking care of Mikey, but Jesse Vargas, they gave Vargas like
2-3
he was
million.
getting the bag too. Yeah, they just got like 3 or 4 million.
Charlie should have got that $8 million.
Yeah, but
Eddie
at the
was offering him that $8 million.
nobody wanted to do business with them. So they was trying to lure people over, but nobody wanted to come. So
Yeah,
You know what I just,
business goes on.
and they was
you know what I just thought about? Also, Jesse used to be with PBC, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Man, that's
And
another one that left
HBO.
PBC.
He was with Top Rank too.
Yeah, it
He
was
was
like
with Top Rank too.
He been
Man.
everywhere.
Danny Jacobs. That's why Danny Jacobs told Charlo, like, what the fuck you on, bro? I'm making millions here on DAZN.
He
You out here
said,
making like,
Right.
that's what Danny
I mean, it's
Jacobs
like
did.
some fighters can move around and do what they do who came from PBC, and the other fighters, man, they like stuck, nigga. Be stuck in the mud. Promotions, nigga.
I think it's just a mentality.
Flat tire.
If you got the mentality, you can follow it. You can just do what
Yo,
you're told.
what was Charlo talking about pulling up on Bivol? I was like, what the fuck is he talking about, man? I was
You
like,
wanna fight me? You wanna fight
He
me?
was talking crazy.
We were looking at him like, what? What? What'd you say?
man.
I think he was a little
Bivol was
saucy.
thrown off.
Yeah.
He was like,
And Bivol was side-eyeing the fuck out of him.
I'm like, damn,
you
man.
know
I
how
was
they do
like,
the comment bubbles and shit. They was like, Jamal was like, you want to fight me? And they had a little comment bubble above Bivol head. Like, who are you? Like, who is you, bro?
It did. He said, "You want to come down to 160?" Bivol was like, "No." Bivol funny though. I was like,
yeah,
man, it's Jamal.
He said,
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, the twins is crazy.
And Jamal was like, no,
Yeah,
for the
the
traction,
twins.
fight for the traction. Like, bro, you see,
Hey, I got a flame of shame for both of them twins.
Nah, don't do it.
One is
don't do
no. I got a flame of shame for both of them. Listen. Now on the weekend, Jamal talking about yeah, Bivol called me out. I was like, if you don't sit down, he never called you out. Now you need to stop. And then I got another flame of shame with Jamel. The way he gonna sit up there and talk about Bud jealous of them.
That's the undisputed champ.
Him and Errol.
I know
Why is he jealous of them? And he gonna have the nerve to say that they made like Bud don't have no money, he broke, and they making him popular. Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up.
He ain't say that.
Yes, he did.
Yo,
I'll send it to you. Yes, he did say it.
Send it to me.
Yo, he said, yeah, but you got to think about it too. This dude sitting on $5 million just for his signature, and you saying he's clout chasing and he ain't getting no bread. I'm like, yo, this dude sitting on $5 million just for his signature.
Yeah. So guess what I did? I checked his what do you call it? Net worth, right? Bud is worth way more than him. I was like, Chet have several seats.
I don't even.
You're right, Lisa. Listen, that's a good one. Play with Shane, Jamel Charlo, sit your ass down.
You gotta have several seats.
All I do know,
I love the twins. I love the twins, but they be bugging.
Man,
nah, I don't fuck with Jamal. I fuck with Jamel. I don't fuck with no Jamal.
I like Jamal too. I do. I
don't fuck with no
really
Jamal.
like the twins.
Hey, I fuck
Mel cool.
Hey, I fuck with Mel because man, I ain't gonna lie, Mel, he ain't got the best. He ain't, goddamn. You put a mic on this nigga. The Twitter. I don't even see him on Twitter like that. You put him on Twitter.
Hell nah, they'll blank ban that nigga.
He was wilding, but bro, come on, man. At least he did say this. Hey, come up to 154. I got something for you. Hey, he left. I mean, hey, I'm gonna give him that. But he was wild and talk about, man. What he say, man? You ashamed for boxing and your family and shit. I'm like, but he still left that ass whooping out there on the table. You know what I mean?
I like that. That's why I like Jamel. Jamel will still fight.
Yeah,
he'll talk that shit.
Yep.
Oh
he may be out here capping about.
And he got all 4 of them belts at 154 too, and he earned every one of them.
Right.
Hey, but
damn right. That was not no easy road at all either.
Hey, Bud trolled him though. He was like, he told him, he said, keep your name out my mouth unless you want to come up to 154 and fight. Bud went and said, hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand that tweet.
I was like, dying.
Being weird with
him. He went right back like, yeah, bro, he want to fight you. Like, niggas.
Yeah.
Right.
That's funny though.
Hey, that's what I said. Fuck Earl, bro. Respectfully. Now, I mean, like, bro, go fight Mel, bro. That shit old, man. But as an Al Heyman fighter, man, Al on some bullshit, man. They talking about Bud money. Last I remember, bro, and I ain't counting my man's pockets, but he just got five M's. Before that, he got 6. And
to go to training camp.
And before that, he got 4. So that's 15 off. That's just purses. I'm like, bro, man, get the fuck out of here. Dude can do what the fuck he want to. Let him get it. If you want to fight, y'all can fight. But, bro, I respect him in that Brian Custer, and I think Brian Custer had the best interview yet. And he said, bro, he not gonna sit around and wait for him. Meaning, when we go back in negotiation again, bro, don't extend that shit in me all long because I'm gonna fight again, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit around and wait for y'all, bro. Make the fight, or I'm gonna make that shit somewhere else.
Shit. You already know why Marcus on the panel. I already know. What up, Marcus?
Marcus, what's up, Marcus?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Good.
He heard something about Earl.
Man, get it out.
Yeah. Strap season. You know what I'm saying? Big
no, we wasn't
kids.
talking about Earl. We was talking about the twins.
Not you, Lisa. Not you. Go ahead, Mark. The nigga said strap season. Go ahead.
I ain't talking about Earl. I said get him out the way. I want that meal shit. I don't care nothing about that. Hey.
Who gonna get him out the way?
He gonna get
Al Hammond, nigga. Al
Hammond gonna get him out the way. Hey, Bud coming down the street.
Who gonna get him out the way in the ring, though?
Hey, he telling Bud, Al telling Bud, get out the telling Earl, get out.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus, I'm trolling, but Chief Keef go get him out the way, dog. Chief Keef.
Say, man, y'all know Bud a duck, man. Y'all know Bud a duck.
Nah.
Ain't
no duck to me. Ain't no duck to me.
I wish Bud Crawford in his next fight would walk out like his ring walk. He'd do it Yellow Beezy. That'd be like a sign of war, bro.
Jimmy said he ducking Yellow Beezy.
Damn. Separated, huh? All right.
Separated.
Legally separated. Hey, Mountain King, what's up, bro?
What's happening? That's why his wife had to take him to Dubai, bro. His wife had to take him to Dubai to duck Yellow Beezy, bro.
Strawberries, man.
What?
To Dubai? You remember that? Oh shit, that was weird, bro. When he jumped on a bed and started giggling like a woman.
Hey, anytime somebody say Dubai, I'm gonna say the what?
Hey, Marcus, man.
Yeah, the video. Oh, okay.
The what?
Hey, man, holla at your boy Al, Marcus, and tell that man give Earl permission to go outside, bro. You know what I mean?
Let go of our hand, bro.
Hey, we trying to see if that nigga Earl can pass the stop sign yet, man. He said he can't leave the street, man. He on this side.
Yeah, he can't cross the street. He got to stay in the house, my nigga. He got to stay in the room. Punishment. Why Earl on punishment, dog? Come on, Marcus.
He on punishment, man. He only get $1 million paydays, man.
That nigga dropped off. It wasn't that bad.
He said he a dog.
Shit,
he said he a dog surrounded by an electric fence. You can't leave the yard.
Oh man,
he can't leave the yard, man.
Man, he one of them dogs with the bark collars, man. He got one of them bark collars, man. And they get screaming, he gonna poke him in the neck. Right. He only can say too much, bro.
Oh man.
So do anybody know what's the talks of Spence and One Time? Is this still a go?
On the real, I've been hoping that shit is just all cap.
I'm gonna check it again because I think didn't it have like a date before it go to purse bid or no? I'll go check, man. Check that.
I'm just saying.
No, it's trying to win the belts though, bro. Errol need to get off his fucking ass.
I'm not mad at that fight, y'all. But I mean, if he in control of his career, he said he would never fight Thurman.
I'm gonna be on his ass if he fight Thurman.
That's my only thing with it. Is just like, bro, you didn't talk to all of this shit about being your own boss. I ain't never fighting Keith. Keith lame. He lame. All right, bro. Well, keep that same energy. Strap season. You know what I mean?
That's the thing with Spence, though. That's the thing with Spence. He didn't care about keeping his word. Like, he told Bud to get a belt. Bud got a belt. He didn't give a shit, bro. Errol Spence is what you call, like, very flexible when it comes to his morals.
He's like, what? So why wouldn't I go to East Road? Like, damn, nigga. God damn, Earl.
I think Earl would do it, man.
Why would not twerk with Yellow Beezy?
I think Earl would do it, man. I just think that his team don't want him to.
Right,
you know,
it's his team.
Well, against
I mean, he
Keith.
got against Bud. I just feel like he got that text message. Like even against Keith, he said I would never fight him, and he got that text message from Al like Keith. He like, damn.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Gotcha.
He like, damn, I was just saying this shit. Like, damn, you fucking me up. I do feel like I feel like he's a dog for real, but I just feel like he ain't got much control over his career.
Bro, I even gave him that marble bucket. He said, "You still gotta clean up the side of the street." It's not done yet, bro.
Damn.
Oh man. Oh man. He said you. Damn man. Said you got sweep Keith. You got sweep Keith first.
Damn. You left a little trash on the curb right there. You still got trash on the curb.
He said you missed one. You missed one.
Right.
That's crazy.
He made that nigga rake them leaves up like Trey on Boys in the Hood. He asked that nigga. He asked Earl. He asked Bud. He said, "Hey man, do all these leads. I give you $5." Hey, Bud said,
"That ain't shit." Yup, I remember. Yup.
He said, "I get my son to do it." He made Earl do that shit.
God.
Y'all talking big shit.
That's wild, man.
Hey, y'all funny as shit, man.
Shit.
He took his cell phone, bro. But you better not pick up when Bud calls you, Errol.
Oh shit. He blocked his number.
Hey, Bud call your phone money calling. You better answer, nigga.
I mean, but on some real shit, like if you Errol, right? Like, you know, he probably asked Al, like when Bud was like, "Look, man, we got 25 million on the table apiece for each of us, man." You know what I mean? Like, all right, hold on. Let me call Al. I'm gonna call Al. You know, he called up Al. Al was like, "Well, you know, see, actually got to do the business." Business, you know. He just gave him that smooth, because Bud even said that man a smooth talker, man. So he's a real smooth guy. So he just smoothly talked Errol out of this shit. Made him forget that he got offered 27 million.
He said, I got a contract with you, said I'll get 50%. Yeah, he like Bernie Mac on Players Club talking to Blue and shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You think you Kid Capri? You think you Floyd? Oh, you must think you Packy out.
No, he said, bro, he said,
I must be a smooth motherfucker though, man. He just talking millions, bro.
Man, talking to these bitches like they on the blade, man.
You don't need that 25 mil.
Hey,
if you take that 25, it's all spent. If you take that 25 million, you're putting a cap. You take this 1.5 million dollars and you keep all the back end. All that back end.
Bullshit. He said take this 1.5 million and get a back end bag, or you can
back end money, bro. You're a whole boss.
Hey, he like, yo, he on the back end, like, where is it? He's like, keep going. Just keep going. It's back there. You'll find it.
Hey, like that nigga on Carlito's way looking for that beer. Like, yes, in the bottom.
Yes. Just go in there. Go in there. It's no, I'm good.
Bullshit.
Yeah, man.
So Bud coming back,
bro.
So Bud's coming back this month. You know, well, next month starting tomorrow, and then Errol's not coming back this year. So sometime next year, then Errol's gonna have to
probably early. He may be in the early quarter. Who knows what? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Hey, Earl coming back on that fight date that him and Bud was gonna fight on.
What?
Oh,
sometime next year. I don't fucking know, nigga. Shit, that's what Bud was talking about. I'm trying to fight this year. They putting him in. They were supposed to fight on, like, man.
It's like a lot of people was mad that Bud is fighting, you know, getting another fight in this year when he actually said that that's what he wanted to do. And then, you know, once he established that PBC was trying to push the fight till next year, it's like, why y'all mad at this man? Like, let this man get his little warm-up fight. You know what I mean? Get his little quick bag. And And
People
that's
don't
like
like
right.
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like Bud in the community. I don't know why.
Bro, I feel like Bud called Heyman's bluff.
YouTube, hey, like Mark Nash say, they YouTube daddies, man. They don't like them.
Yeah.
Bud Crawford actually called Al
Well,
Heyman's bluff, but Al Heyman told him like, Spencer's gonna fight this year regardless, and he'll make 8 figures.
mhm.
And Bud said, "Cool, man. I call your bluff." So Bud moved on, and now you got Spence saying, "Oh, he fucking blindsided me, man."
Mhm.
Man, Marcus got all this enthusiasm in the chat. Keyboard warrior and that shit, man. He says Bud a duck and ain't none of y'all buying that shit. Why you didn't say that on panel, dog? Don't jump in the chat for that.
Bro, as soon as I mentioned
Say it
Yellow
with your
Beezy,
chest,
bro.
man.
As soon as I said Yellow Beezy, bro, he bounced.
I'm gonna support Bud. I'm gonna support the fight. Yeah, I like
Damn.
Bud Crawford. I
Yeah,
like
man.
how he move. Yeah, he's his own person, and he ain't trying to like falling for no sucker shit over there.
Yeah.
I
Right,
think
And it's
really good
coming.
move.
It's
You know
coming
what I'm
out too.
saying? Either you
coming
like
out,
them
too.
or you don't. It's just that
Right.
simple.
Yeah.
Who other
Mhm.
people like on YouTube, I get 2 fucks less about.
Mhm.
I'm my own. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I move my own way. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
If you don't want to
hella
make,
shit.
if you don't want to work together, so be it. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna talk about this fight. Like, Black, you been stop talking about this fight. You be kid. A lot of these people talk. You know why a lot of people talk about this fight? Because they're making money off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. That's a fact.
Algorithms
How
is
how
favoring
you
that
gonna talk
topic,
about?
but
Yeah, how you gonna talk about a fight and they saying the money ain't there? So y'all saying it's the biggest fight wherever the money ain't there. The fuck out of
Bro,
here,
Bud
man.
got
They try to make these
Lisa.
people bigger stars than what they are, and they're not.
Lisa, Bud
yeah, I
tagged
mean, I
him.
actually did a video one time, Lisa, back in the day, talking about how people are trying to basically become famous just off that topic. Like they don't really
Mhm.
care about the actual fight itself. They just care about the
No.
attention
Exactly.
that they can get by talking
Right.
about the shit. And
Well, they know
Right.
what.
It's
But
social
Black.
media popular.
Right. But Black, at least you know what it is that's what's getting them clicks, and they addicted to them
Yeah,
clicks, and they don't care
exactly.
what they say. Whether any
Exactly.
type of moral, any type of integrity, they don't give a fuck. They threw that shit out the window. They just want that little YouTube bag, that little 10, I don't know, 8% or 5% or 0.2%. It's like, come on, man. You don't even you work. I do it just to get it out there. I'm not
Right.
making no money out this shit, but I enjoy doing it. It's a hobby. I make money out here in the real world. But I
Exactly.
mean, but my passion is I love to watch boxing, and I could see that it's slipping and turning into this, I don't know, warped ass. I don't know, man. I don't even know what this shit is. Like,
So some soap opera ass shit, bro, that they
yeah,
created off this, man.
yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
just warped it,
Yeah,
twisted
yeah,
it, turned it, and then just flipped it, put it on burn that shit up. But
yeah.
I'm like, but you gonna burn it up? You gonna burn up the sport I love? And that's why I be passionate about it. But nobody else seemed to care as long as the clicks popping. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, well, it is what it is. I have a
And
little
it,
fun with it. I ain't mad at these fighters, but let's
yeah,
just be real, man. These promoters is shaking the shit out these fighters, man. And they've been doing it for
yeah.
years. And it's not an excuse. That's the excuse that everybody uses. They go, well, it's been going on forever. And I'm like, well, this our generation. That's when you change it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta stand for something. But motherfuckers, nah, man. You
I mean,
in
Bud
your own
Crawford would be
world.
holding a bag. Like, bro, Bud Crawford would be holding a $50 million bag, right? And they look him in his eyes and tell him there's no money in the fight, bro.
Yeah. This
Broke
dude
ass,
sitting
man.
on.
Like, damn.
This dude, this dude sitting on $5 million just from ink out of pen. Could have been a cheap pen for all I know. You know what I'm saying?
They want to
5
fight
mil.
on. They want to fight on Twitter and Instagram. That's what it is. They're used to getting those little checks now from the Twitter and Instagram shit,
Yeah.
and they can live on that. And they'd rather fight on there than actually fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's fucking sick.
So you telling me they pay them for that?
Yeah,
I don't know how much they paying on the YouTube. I mean, on the IG, Twitter shit. But the ones that's doing this YouTube shit, Man, y'all motherfuckers just doing that shit for attention, bro. That shit niggas ain't getting breaded up like that.
No, I'm
Y'all not
talking
getting
about the
breaded up.
fighters. They get paid for arguing on Twitter.
They get
fighters?
paid. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I know, like Kim Kardashian was getting paid.
I'm saying they probably giving up.
She get paid a lot of money when she posts.
Yo, but
I think she got
somebody
$1 million.
like her.
I think she got $1 million once for one post.
Yeah, but
to
that's
be
her.
honest,
She in a whole different stratosphere than these fighters.
They probably got to give up 75% of their Twitter
That's
money
why I said
too.
little checks.
Oh, okay.
Right, they type of contracts probably. You right, 1-2 Kid. Hell yeah.
They probably taking some of that too. If you mention this name, now you got to pay 75%. And if you're talking about this fight, well, that's under promotion. So basically, you can't even. I mean, you never know, man, how them contracts is. That's the thing is, most of these fighters don't read them contracts. They just want to fight. And
you got to know how to read a contract. That's why they have lawyers.
That's it. Yeah, that's why you got a lawyer.
But people be mad at that.
You got to have an entertainment lawyer, not just a lawyer, a specific type of lawyer.
Shit,
Tony's Reviews. Is this the real Tony's Reviews?
Yeah, what's up with that pink ass tea?
Hold on.
Oh, it is.
Okay, it is. What say, cuz? Shout out to Tony, man. It's been a while. He was sick for a while. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get this shit to turn off. It's like on my car Bluetooth. I'm trying to take it off of it. It's not working.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna come back on in a sec. I'm gonna let this other person.
Okay. Just trying to get everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Y'all hear me?
That?
Okay.
I gotta read that name. Who is that?
Super necessary. That must be Angel. That's my boy from Carlito's Way.
Yo, that's Pachanga.
I love him.
Pachanga.
That actor. Yeah, I love him. That I used to watch that movie over and over, like some kind of obsessed person.
He kills Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Yeah, remember at the end.
I can't.
That's why it's super necessary. That's why. I mean, I don't know what it is. The Puerto Rican fucking. I love fucking Carlito's Way. You know, obviously with the pachanga thing, but no, I'm just fucking around. We talking boxing?
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but this fight getting a lot of press or whatever, and it's not even signed. But then we got fights like Chocolatito and Estrada, but those type of fights just don't get that type of press, like with this. So it's like we hustling backwards in boxing.
Right.
We talk more about a fight that's not even what's the word?
Made.
Yeah.
Ain't remotely even happening. And I got to give it to Lisa. She's been talking about that forever. She's like, I'm done talking about both these motherfuckers.
Yeah, like we could talk about fights that are actually happening.
They don't move the needle though. Like Black said, the algorithms. That's all this shit is about. This shit is a hustle
I understand
too.
like smaller weights. Like smaller weights, they don't really obviously like because like the fucking hardcore fans, like they understand, but like they're just like dudes in the smaller weight class. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's more about like fucking I don't know.
I mean, but that makes like if you think about it, it's kind of like what Lisa said. It is hustling backwards because the smaller weights is just like complete action from round 1 to round 12. You know what I mean? And you would think that they would be entertained by that because all these dudes doing basically is punching each other in the head. Bop, 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 bop. You know what I mean?
But I don't know, like, do they lack fucking power? Because like most people, like the cows, like they just want to see like knockouts. But like obviously, but like if you're a fucking true boxing fan, then like yeah, that's what you want to see is the smaller weight because like that's the fucking skill.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's the skill.
But occasionally we do get guys in heavier weight classes with like tremendous skill. And that's what
Oh yeah.
that's why the welterweight division is so popping, and that's why the middleweight division is so popping, and the light heavyweight division, and for some reason they always skip over
The
the
middleweight
cruiserweight.
isn't that popping right now.
Right, but I'm saying, but
Yes.
I mean, in general, over the years, the cruiserweight
Yeah.
always got skipped over. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers have just jumped to heavyweight, which is fine.
It's crazy because and like I don't know, I'm not trying to switch subjects, but like okay, in the UFC, there's a 170, 185. And that's usually where the best fights happen, like 185, 170. But in boxing, there's not like a middleweight class, so it's like 175 or cruiserweight, and then there's heavyweight. But like, that's why I don't understand is because in UFC, at 185, like there's some real bad motherfuckers there, but like in boxing, it's not really like that. Like, yeah, everybody like glorifies the welterweights, 147s, and obviously heavyweights, but I don't know.
Well,
It depends on the era, though.
And 175 kind of popping right now.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
You know what I mean, you got guys coming up. Yeah. So I mean, there's all eyes on like a Better Biev or a Bivol right now. Everybody watching these dudes. Everybody they ringing bells now because they beating up on decent, big, popular, mainstream names. And it's like, okay, yeah, all right, these dudes are the truth. Then you got guys like Jermell at 154, who basically, there was some tough competition there. It was hot potato for a while, but he cleaned up that whole division. He straightened that whole shit out.
Yeah, bro. The thing I'll say about Jermell is like, yeah, he might lose, but like every time fucking Jermell had a rematch, he always like came back better and fucking won the rematch. Whether he took a loss against the dude from Detroit, what's his name?
Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison.
He took a loss versus Harrison, and I thought he probably should have lost the Castano fight. But look what happened in the rematch. He came back
stopped
better.
Them both. He stopped them both. Yeah. That's
he always improves
too.
in the rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So his energy is real. His energy is real. So I don't knock that about him. He ain't undisputed. I mean, ain't nothing you could dog about an undisputed champion.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up. What's the guy name that's on the panel? The new guy?
Super necessary.
Super necessary. A super necessary statement you made there, man. Like when it's a close fight, a lot of the elite fighters they run it back because you don't want to leave that in the balance. When it's a real close fight, you want to make sure that you don't leave no doubt. And I've seen a lot of the great fighters do that. And Jermell, he just proven that he's a great fighter because, like you said, a lot of people felt he lost the the Tony Harrison fight. He came back and avenged that. You said, you felt he lost the Castano fight, but we seen what happened in the rematch. So, I mean, we see that. There's times where you can have an off night. Sometimes your game
pretty
plan
much
might
stayed
not work
the same, and Jermell just improved. Like Castano stayed the same, and fucking Charlo improved. That's the difference. Like that's what happens. Like that's the difference between a champion and a contender. Is like the fucking even with a loss, you'll still improve upon that.
And Castano even
the thing is, he learns from it. Charlo, like Jermell, I don't know, because they're brothers, right? Usually one brother is better than the other. Like it's very rare you have two brothers in the same fucking relative weight class. The only other brothers in boxing that are champions like the Klitschko brothers, but usually one brother is like better than the other
Maloney
one.
brothers and shit, the Maloney ones.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind too.
Back in the day, I thought Jermall was the better fighter.
Yeah,
when they first started.
We all
a lot of people think that too.
What were we wrong?
Yep.
Way off that.
And they're twins. So I mean, that's the other thing. I don't know why they're not as big as they could be And I do think that these dudes can give motherfuckers
They
problems
don't
if they
fight
got in the
enough,
ring
bro.
with them.
They've been
But
fighting
they
for
don't,
years.
right?
They've been fighting for years, and they haven't
but
done. Well, Jermell has, but not
but what
Jamal.
I'm trying to say is, but for some reason, Jamal got more clout than Jermell, and he's undisputed. People talk more. We was just talking about Jamal. You know what I mean?
At the beginning, Jamal was getting a lot of knockouts, and Jermell wasn't. But then,
right, but I'm
it kind of
saying
switched up.
undisputed. You talking about this dude racking it up,
Mhm.
and that should be equating to dollars because this dude's taking on top-notch competition in his
Yeah,
division.
as of
and
right
he
now, Jermell
That
is
div-
he
fucking
made one.
undisputed, no?
Yo, he made
Yeah.
154. Like he legitimized 154 by himself. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
but
he
that
did.
division is not a lot of money.
Right. That's what sucks. You know what I mean? That's what sucks. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's cool when you got them fighters that ain't out there just for the bag and they there for the legacy and they just hoping that bag come when that legacy come. You know what I mean? Because you know what? They gonna when they fighting careers over, they got something to fall back on. They legends. They Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? These guys that are
Yeah.
holding on to one belt, what they falling back on? Nothing. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, they're a champion, no doubt. That take a lot to do that. I'm just saying, on that level though, these dudes like, no, I want it all. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
where I think fucking not just change subjects, but that's where I think Teofimo fucked up. He got the one win against Lomachenko, and then he thought like he fucking made it. And it's like, nah, kid, you still got more work to do. And then he let his guard down and lost to Kambosos.
Yo,
And
but you know what's scary about that? I seen that shit in the crystal ball. Tell him, Black. I was like, I hope this dude don't start drinking his own Kool-Aid. I was like, that'll be his downfall,
they
man.
definitely did.
Hell yeah, he did. And I was like, fuck. I was like,
Which
damn,
fight
what
he
is
talking
Tio? I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, you
I was
call
like,
that
this
shit.
dude. I was like, this dude. I hope he don't buy into the hype and stop improving and all that shit. And sure enough, as soon as that cursed ass fucking franchise title touched around his waist, he turned into a whole diva.
Yeah, you won. It was like a double prediction. You was like Tio gonna win the fight, but it might get to his head. I was like, damn, he was right on both of them shits. Cause I actually picked Loma to win that fight, but you know, when Tio won, shit, what the kid did say, man, is if he win, he's concerned about his ego. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit getting to
because
his
he's
head.
so young. Yeah, and then he had his pops like,
Yeah,
you'll knock them all out, bro. Come on, bro. And I'm like, oh man, like come on, man. But you know what? When it comes to Devin, I think Devin's a great fighter, man, and I don't think he's staying at 135 much longer. He undisputed after. Hopefully, he gets this Lomachenko fight, and then he moves to 140. But that 135 is gonna be dominated, and I can already see it. And I called that shit too. I said when Shakur get his ass up there, they all gonna start scrambling. They're all gonna start scrambling. I was like, watch to see. Sure enough, this man stepped to 135, and I'm not justifying him missing weight, but man, when he jumped to 135, yo, Pitbull,
What's up with Isaac? Yeah, what's up with Isaac Cruz?
He in the doghouse. He went in the doghouse. He don't want no smoke.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought like he was one of them ones that was gonna fight anybody, but
yeah,
damn,
man.
Cruz.
Yep, he called him. You know that excuse. Oh, he gonna run all night. No, and punch you in the head too. Yeah, that's what his trainer said. He was like, he's just gonna run.
Nah, Shakur ain't no runner.
No, he don't run. Yeah,
walk to your
he'll
ass.
stand right in front of you and not get hit.
Exactly.
And I'm like that. He's like not. What he was really saying in translation was, I can't hit this motherfucker, and he can hit me all night. That's what he said. That's the translate. That's what I translated that to. Like, this dude's a fucking problem, and I'm too small to even get close to this motherfucker. His skill set is too good. That's all it is, man. And I'm not saying that dude can't fight, because I said that he was going to be a problem for Tank.
Yeah, he can fight. So I'm just a little shocked.
Yeah. I'm saying he ain't even want to put it on the line because he knew what was going to happen. I'm just keeping it 100, man. Let's just all keep it 100 here.
He been loving the attention he been getting from the Tank fight.
Yep.
That shit end if he.
And I'm hearing about Tio and Regis, and I'm like, I don't think Tio head right for that fight.
Oh,
No, not
yeah, no.
Regis. Nah.
That's another
Nah,
thing I wanted
Regis
to
is a
touch
whole
on.
nother beast.
That's another thing I wanted to touch on. Speaking about the Teofimo thing, where does he go from here? Because he's at 140 now, so 135. That's in the past. I don't think he can make that weight anymore. So where does he go from here? Because like, dude, Regis Prograis is all wrong for Teofimo. He's fucking. He's another southpaw. Prograis is a southpaw, and he has more boxing skill and probably similar fucking power. Because like Teofimo has a good fucking jab, but like he gets a little bit like Teo gets a little bit carried away trying to fight like Roy Jones.
It's his head, man. It's his
Teo,
head.
Teo gets a little carried away trying to fight like Roy Jones when like he should be more like an inside fighter, like a Miguel Cotto or something like. But like I don't know what it is with fucking Teo. He just doesn't have the fucking inside fighting to deal with somebody like a Prograis or even fucking Josh Taylor or any of those top guys at fucking 140. So like my question is, where does Teo go from here at 140?
I don't know, man. That motherfucker needs somebody in there to slap him upside his head and get his head right because he got the talent.
I'll tell him I should be in fucking Teo's corner.
Got the
I'll tell him straight up.
Dude, the talent is there. The talent is there to even compete at 140. But that motherfucker head ain't right. Some bad shit gonna happen to him if you get in there with the 140 motherfuckers. Because they hitting a little harder, they're a little meaner. And man.
Yeah, like and honestly, he kinda I don't know, nigga. The way he beat Lomachenko, it just didn't really sit right with me. There's excuses. Lomachenko had a fucking hurt shoulder, but who gives a fuck? Just like the way he went about the whole fucking thing, like he refused to give Loma a rematch. He didn't fight Devin Haney. He didn't fight the best guys at 135. I mean, yes, he was a champion. He fucking knocked out Richard Comey. He fucking beat that the Japanese dude. What's his name?
But you said it. He Nakatani. But you said it already though. Fight. You said it already though, man. Once he got that Loma win, that shit went right through his head, man. The talent's there. He got that shit, and he beat Lomachenko straight up. I don't care about them excuses. I flame Lomachenko for that shit. But you know what? The motherfucker was drinking his own shit. He was drinking his own shit, and then that's what the fuck happens, man. That's what happens, man. They don't get better. They
really
feel like
fought
they're
the best at 135. It's still untested.
Well, there's a lot of talent there, and the motherfuckers ain't fighting each other. And at one point, Teo was trying, and then I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I mean, Teo probably fought like the names. I mean, well, he didn't fight everybody. They was calling them the Four Kings, but how you gonna be called the Four Kings and none of y'all fought each other? That made no sense to me.
Well, it don't matter no more, Lisa, because Shakur's there now.
Yeah, I
it don't matter.
Saying.
They all going. I'm telling you, they're gonna be bounced. Everyone moving up to 140. You might even have some motherfuckers moving down to 120 or 130. You know what I'm saying?
120. They gonna try to make 120. Fuck around.
Shakur's a problem, man. He's a new problem, and you know what? He gonna have problems getting fights. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You think Cepeda fight him?
I don't think Shakur, like, he doesn't have the fucking knockout power. The boxing skill is there, but like, it's just the knockout. He doesn't have the fucking knockout power, but he could like finesse and like fucking outbox dudes easily. But I don't know, stepping up in weight.
I think that's one of the reasons why his power was a little low. You
concerned about him, bro? He said stepping up in weight. You concerned about him stepping up?
So who's he gonna fight? Who is Shakur gonna fight at 135?
That's everybody. The problem. That's the problem.
I'm just thinking. So fucking, there's Lomachenko, Haney, and fucking Teo and Ryan. They moved up in weight. They're kind of fucking jokes anyway.
Yeah, Haney's gone, and so is Teo. So they're both gone. You could consider them gone because if Haney don't get that Lomachenko fight, he's gone.
No, Shakur will probably beat most guys at 135. Definitely already like Yeah, no,
Hey, Charles,
fucking
you all right, man?
Shakur, the way
You
he
on
beat
flight?
Conceição and Valdez, that was
I
very
don't know. My
impressive.
shit acting up.
All right. Well, one of you got to go. Man. There you go. You good.
Nigga, I bounced and came back like 3 times.
Yeah, Tony had
Oh,
issues
I'll get
too,
out.
so I don't know.
I'll get out and let y'all talk.
It wasn't you, Lisa. The other time I was on mute because I was in the store and shit, and they was playing music, so I ain't want him to get shit struck down.
No, is there feedback?
You know what I mean? I was in
on
the
my
barbershop and niggas was blasting some shit, and I'm like, oh no, I can't do this right now.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
And I thought I got off, but I checked back in the chat because I had my shit in my pocket. I'm like, oh shit, I'm still on there. So then I was talking, and I was like, oh, I don't see the shit moving.
Right.
So I was like, all right, fuck it.
Tony, man, if you still on, man, try to come back. Tony Review said
He said his stuff is acting up too. I don't know what's going on.
That nigga got an Obama phone.
I thought it was me because I was trying to, I was on the move with the live stream. I just got home, so I thought it was like where I was at or something. But try to come back on. Tony.
I totally forgot I had my shit in my pocket. I'm like, I said something, and I was like, oh, music's on. Hit mute. Came out. I was like, yo. I was like, all right, they don't hear me. Let me just jump back on.
Yeah. Well,
Now niggas
Haplo, he called people out like close to his
That nigga
you know
just sent
how
Zepeda a motherfucking offer. See if
yeah,
he take it.
Zepeda and the ones that's in the rankings. Yeah. So
Cruz pulled back.
Yeah.
Zepeda was talking shit. He said I sent him an offer. As soon as I saw that shit on Twitter, I was like, see, this little nigga want action.
He's a mean little son of a gun.
Yeah,
For the bricks.
he's a problem. He a problem.
He talk a whole lot of trash
Wait a
on
minute.
Twitter.
Y'all talking about William?
No, I'm talking
Nah,
about
I'm talking about
but I'm
Shakur.
talking about Shakur.
Shakur calling these niggas bluff.
He's a trash talker too.
That nigga,
Yeah,
like,
well, he can be.
If you could beat me, whoop my ass.
Yeah, but he was trying to be cool, but everybody talking like, "Oh, I'll do this to you," and he was just like, "Man, you was a
that shit was
fucking midget."
Yeah, that shit was instigated. Niggas just started talking shit. He started unloading on Tank and motherfucking Zepeda.
Oh, you saw Tank talking all that trash the other day? I was dying laughing.
Yo,
that nigga
Tank,
was like, I ain't losing to no
He's like,
midget.
these niggas ain't on my level.
Yo, Tank, Zepeda, and Pitbull. They ain't get many responses.
And they saying everything but let's fight, like Devin said.
Yeah.
Niggas is, Tank always talks shit when he got a fight on his hands, so he can't do shit. Zepeda, we'll see. You
Yeah.
can't say nothing because he just got the offer. Cruz, shut the fuck up. Your pop said he a little too much for you right now.
Low key, yep. But that's what he said. That's what I translated it to.
And then you got dumbass niggas talking about if Tank couldn't knock him out, man, Shakur don't gotta knock him out. Shakur beat his ass up for 12 fucking rounds.
Yeah. That's a totally
fuck around and get the fight stopped from getting his fucking face beat in.
Yeah, that's a totally different fight. Like, if Isaac Cruz lands a punch on your fucking chin, you're gonna be in trouble. But
You
like,
gotta
he's
land
fucking
it.
short.
You gotta land it.
He's fucking short, and like Shakur could easily keep him on the end of his fucking jab, no problem.
Pick him off all day long.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he's not just gonna keep him on the end of his jab, man. He gonna
Shakur can't fight in the pocket. Shakur like to fight in the pocket too, so it ain't
hold on. With Shakur, there's a threat of obviously the jab and like also the inside body work, because even though he's fucking tall, way taller, he's fucking what, 5'9", 5'10", Shakur, I think.
Nah, he's not 5'10", he's probably like 5'8" or some shit, but that little nigga nasty in the pocket.
Yeah, he
fast
ass hands.
and like the way he fucking he can like he's Shakur's not afraid to get dirty. He'll fucking like put an elbow on you and then separate you and then like hit you with a body shot with the left. Because he's southpaw, he'll hit you right to the liver with that fucking left.
Or blind you with his forearm and hit you with a fucking cross.
Yeah,
that little nigga don't give a fuck. And then they act like he too small for the division. This nigga said, I make 35 easy. Like he feel better at 35.
Nah, he ain't too small. You see how big he is?
That little nigga be walking around probably like 145.
That's what I've been saying, man. I'm
like,
145. He probably walk around like 160 for all I know.
135 ain't shit
for him.
No, but with Shakur, he just doesn't have like the one punch knockout power. It's more like
he got an accumulation of them motherfuckers.
It's more like a fucking Andre Ward type, but he's a southpaw, so it's totally different. But
Tank the only knockout artist at 135. To be honest,
I'm just saying, man. Yo, this dude low key a Money Mayweather, man. I'm telling y'all. And it's funny. it's funny as fuck to me because I've been getting into a lot of arguments about this shit, and I'm like, you know what? These gonna be the same motherfuckers that's all over him later on when he do start popping, when he start hitting mainstream. They be like, yeah, man, Shakur, yo.
I told you.
Oh, I told you. And it's like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, you told me Tank was gonna whoop his ass. Tank meat rotten ass, nigga. Get your little ass out of here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I don't think anyone could fuck with him at 135, period.
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
Shakur
Tank is still
probably
unproven to
a
me.
worse matchup for Lomachenko than Haney. Even I think Shakur has more skill than fucking Haney.
I
He has
do
more
too.
of a mean
I
streak
do
too.
too.
That motherfucker try to get you.
I
He'll
do
box
too.
you, but this motherfucker try to hurt you.
Yeah, I do too. And I think Haney's like next level with his skills too. But I just feel like Shakur different, man. I'm like, yo, he's a money. Yo, he gonna make me some bread. I'm telling you.
They both want to fight though. I like both of them little young.
Yeah, me too. But
them both know who won it.
I'll bet on both of them until they fight, and I'm like, I'll roll with Shakur.
So if they were to fight each other, then wait, so if they were to fight each other, then who would you pick? Like
that should be a
Shakur.
chess match.
Shakur. I would.
How do you see the fight going?
I see it a tight chess match till like 8, 9 rounds. But I see Shakur pulling away during the rounds and pulling each round out. Like I see him just with a little extra, a little more. You know what I mean? And then I just see him dominating in the 11th to 12th round. That's just how I see it. But that's just me.
He's a little bit more active and more precise with his punches.
Yeah, and and I hate to say it, a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me. His defense is better too. I don't care if y'all agree with me. I don't care if y'all agree with me. I don't care if y'all agree with me. Bet
I would agree with that because he's
they both don't get hit a lot. But that's what. Yeah, man.
He knows how to evade the punches more because, like, when you're in the fucking southpaw stance and you have a long, rangy fucking jab, and you're like, and he like Shakur, he could duck under and fucking he could clinch you, and like Devin Haney, like remember. Like
I don't know. It'll still be they familiar as hell with each other too.
I think Devin Haney controlled distance well. He got a fantastic jab, and then he dominated with his right hand in the second fight. Like this dude's skill set, his defense was on point. He keeps the distance. He knows where you're at all times. I just feel like we ain't even seen all the fucking Shakur's tricks yet. He never even had to go to the bag yet. You know what I mean? Like he ain't even gone to the bag yet. He ain't even broke out the tricks.
By the time the fight happens, I think Shakur will have more experience in the ring and just better, just skill all around. I think Shakur. By the time the fight happens, Shakur will just be better. Even though Devin Haney, he's undisputed right now, but fucking. How deep is the Haney's resume really? Jojo Diaz, Linares, and fucking Kambosos twice. He didn't really have to go through the trenches like fucking Shakur. Like Shakur basically cleared out his fucking weight division at 130. Constant Calwin,
there's some facts there.
Valdez and the other guy, Jamel Herring. That's pretty good, man.
But in Haney's defense, a lot of motherfuckers didn't want to fight him either.
You can only fight who they put in front of you.
Yeah.
Noma ducked that shit. There's a few people who ducked that fight.
Yeah, so I mean, he can only.
It wasn't for a lack of trying.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying, and you know what? Up to that point, and that's a lot to say. I don't see too many people beating Devin Haney, other than Shakur. Period, and that says a lot. Like, because I mean, it's this 140 to 135, all the 135 fighters. Like, man, I do want to see how he performs at 140 though.
He'll be fine at 140. I'm tired of that nigga looking like a skeleton trying to make 135.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. Like at the weigh-ins, like when your cheekbones are like fucking sunken in.
Your face all sunk in, looking like the fucking crypt keeper.
Yeah,
it may benefit him.
That's a sign you should probably move up in weight because, like, I look at these dudes at the weigh-in. It's like, yo, your fucking cheekbones are like sunken in. Obviously, you're like rehydrating to some crazy.
That's like when Tank was fighting at 130. Tank looked sick. I'm like, oh, this little nigga here, boy, he ain't gonna be fighting here much longer.
Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna get dangerous if Tank move up to 140. That ain't good. I mean, a fight's a real fighter at 140. Not
I was about to say
Mario
who he fighting at
Barrios.
140.
Right. I'm saying if he fights a real fighter, a real 140 pounder,
So
he's
like
gonna have
Josh
some
Taylor,
trouble.
Regis
Like a
Prograis,
Ramirez, a Taylor, Catterall.
Those gonna be some fucking fucking problems for him.
But the good thing the good thing in his defense though, most of them fighters ain't big. They like 5'6", 5'7", Tank 5'5". That's right around shit. That's right there for him. He fight like a Regis or a fucking Taylor, long rangy motherfucker who can hit.
Yeah.
He thought he had problems with Barrio. Shit.
Yeah.
He gonna have his hands full.
Yeah, because these guys they're like legitimate fucking champions. Like they're bigger and they hit harder. Like
they can crack like a motherfucker.
Mario
they vicious.
And the more you go up in weight, the better they can take a punch.
Like, dude, Tank Davis lost rounds against Rolly Romero. I mean, I'm sorry, but
losing the fight to Barrios.
He lost rounds against fucking Rolly Romero. So like,
but you know what Tank though is? I just feel like he needs somebody to bring out the best in him too, because he ain't really fought any.
He ain't fight nobody. That nigga, he got all the talent in the world, and I give him his props. But this nigga is still unproven to me. Like everybody, like, he fighting Ryan Garcia. Nigga, Ryan Garcia's not even fucking
that
proven.
one Instagram fucking knockout.
Ryan Garcia never won a fucking belt.
Yo, that's why I want to see Tank and Teal.
Or Tank and somebody, man. Devin, fucking Shakur, fight somebody, nigga. A name.
All of them.
Yo, then you have two delusional, talented motherfuckers fighting.
Ryan and Tank?
Yeah. Nah. Fucking Tank and Teal.
Isn't that? Oh, well, either way, they're still fucking.
It's God, nigga. It's God, all right? It's Bud Light and God. Leave that man alone. I said it.
Who are you talking about? you
Tio,
ain't never.
nigga.
Oh man, come on, man. You know that dude's crazy.
After he beat Sandor Martin, he getting a Remy Martin deal, and it's gonna be Remy Martin and Bud Light. It's a takeover.
Oh shit! So you mean they're gonna come out like on HBO, introducing the king of beers, Budweiser. This Bud for you,
and the king of yak, Remy Martin.
Remy Martin. Shit, yo, you got Manny.
Cognac special.
He got Hennessy, right? Manny. He said he might be coming back
Hennessy?
for another one. Yeah, he been on that Hennessy shit. His Christian ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
He ain't on wine or nothing. They gave this nigga. They gave him the blackest alcohol you can give him. Hennessy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that motherfucker be like, it be on his trunk. Hennessy.
Damn, I didn't even know he was fucking with the yak.
Hennessy.
I know they gave him no endorsement.
Why
that motherfucker been a Hennessy representative.
Drink red wine, little
it's
bit
not.
more
It's not a bad
classy.
promotional.
Drink
You
the
know what I
red
mean?
wine.
Pacquiao got a big ass following. He got that on his trunk. So that's more promo for them. Got half a country looking at it that probably can't afford it, but at least they see it.
Fucked up.
I'm saying, nigga, you talking about they be poor. You know, Henny ain't cheap, nigga. A pint of that shit like $15. I don't know what they making out there, but I know they can spend $15 on something other than a bottle of yak.
That reminds me, I want to go get one myself right now.
Shit. Pacquiao was out there rice patty hustling. This nigga ain't got time to be selling them bottles of Hennessy.
Yeah, man.
Selling cigarettes and shit.
That's fucking fucked up. Dropping off turkeys.
Where's Black at? Modern King in the back.
I hope Zepeda take that offer, man, because I'll watch that fight. I'll pay for that shit.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an introduction to 135 if he can get it.
Oh yeah.
This fucking Cruz punk ass don't want to do nothing.
He beat the crap out of I have to give what's his name? He took that beating. What's his name? The Southpaw. Over on his own, Jojo Diaz. He took that beating. That was a beating he took. Zepeda, yeah. That was a beating.
Yeah, Zepeda whooped his ass. That he didn't stand a chance. He was expecting Zepeda to fucking slow down and gas. That motherfucker look he ain't hit the brakes. That nigga just kept going.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a beating, yeah.
But JoJo didn't look good in his last fight either, man.
But see, JoJo ain't scared to get in there though. I give him credit for that shit.
Right.
That matchup was all wrong for him.
Yeah, JoJo's a good fighter, but he been in some wars.
And he young too.
And he young, yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Who was that one kid that
if he can't get that, what about this nigga getting the Rolly fight?
Rolly, oh god.
All
he do is talk crap. I can't stand that dude.
Because it's gonna be hard for Shakur to get smoked at 35.
He'll smoke.
He's trying to get a ranked fighter right now. They can't do. Man, listen, I'm laughing because I know he gonna whoop Rolly ass. What I'm saying, he can't get a hold of nobody.
I'm just saying, like, what's he gonna do with fucking Shakur? He like, and he gonna hear it before it even come. He be like, block, slip. He could just avoid punches for 4 rounds and then, man.
Yeah, he be talking hella shit. Hey, Black,
Rolly need an ass whooping.
Modern King in the back.
But what he gonna do? He want to fight. He wants to come back at the top of the fucking year. And he can't get no smoke. This nigga sending out offers and can't get no action.
Yeah.
And then what he supposed to do? What he gonna do? Sit on his hands until the Loma Haney fight happen and Tank and Ryan fight, if that happens, because I don't believe none of that shit to that fucking bell ring.
Yeah, like he missed weight in his last fight, so that basically means like you have to move up now. I think he said it himself. He's gonna move up in weight soon. So, fucking yeah. Basically, if you're Shakur, I would just take another fight at 135 and just like confirm your fucking position at the weight class.
That's what he's trying to do. With he wants a ranked fighter. He wants to ranked opponents, and them niggas ain't nobody stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, they jumping and diving, and slipping and sliding.
Because he trying to. If he didn't lose his titles, then he had a nice shot at Haney. But being that he lost that shit on the fucking scale,
if you're
now he got to work his way back up.
Like Shakur is, and you're moving up in weight, you should fucking deserve a crack. I mean, in my opinion, you should deserve a crack at like the top fucking, if anything, a contender spot to fight for the fucking belt at the next weight class, just to prove
that was his leverage when he didn't lose the belt on the scale.
After the smoke clears of the fucking Lomachenko and Haney fight, then yeah, Shakur should probably get the winner. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna probably have a fucking title eliminator
somebody else. I don't know who would you. Okay, Haney and Lomachenko, they're busy fighting each other. Who would you match up Shakur with at 135? Like as of right now,
that's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't even know who at that division. Who's at that division?
What at 35?
Yeah.
Yeah, other than Rolly, Tank, and Pitbull.
Well,
Tank ain't fighting him.
You got Campbell.
Luke Campbell? He retired.
Yeah, he retired.
That's it for him.
He retired.
Coleman moved up. Damn, there's really nobody up there for
him. Okay.
So basically, Shakur.
I gotta look at who's. I gotta see who's ranked in the top 10 and 35. Because I know
Zepeda's perfect.
Told you they was gonna scatter when them lights came on.
About 5 of the top ranked people in 35 are all busy right now.
Yeah,
locked into some shit.
They got.
I think Zepeda is the perfect one.
Yeah, well, Zepeda got the offer. Let's see if he takes it. That's the only one that hasn't declined yet.
Right.
Pitbull holding on to his little spot. But they gonna put he gonna have to fight somebody, and then they gonna put him in a title eliminator fight. I can see that shit happening easily. For Shakur to get a shot at fucking Haney.
Nah, he ain't gonna get a shot at Haney. Him and Haney ain't gonna fight till 140. Guaranteed. They not fighting at no 135.
Nope. Well, we'll see how
they
short.
Ain't gonna risk it. They ain't gonna
we're gonna
risk
see
it.
how brief Shakur stay at 135.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see how brief. We're gonna see how brief. Well, we already know Haney gone, and as soon as Shakur touched 135, he was like, "Where'd everybody go?"
Yeah, don't look past your next opponent because Haney still needs to get through Lomachenko if he even does, because I think Lomachenko has a great chance of winning that fight.
Nah, Haney
we'll see. We'll see.
Time is not on Lomachenko's side.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
he ain't looked that good against Ortiz, but that was his first fight back after what, almost a year or some shit.
I mean,
all right. Yeah. I almost forgot. Jermaine Ortiz. Maybe Jermaine Ortiz. That's a good fight for Shakur.
Oh yeah.
And he a big 35.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know what? The other thing about Lomachenko is like basically like what Charles said. He ain't got much time on his side, and on top of that, he ain't been looking all that gravy. And I'm not saying that
Lomachenko, he's exiting his prime right now. How old is he? 35, 36 years old, something like that.
But here's the other thing. The other thing is 35 is his roof. He can't go no higher.
Yeah, he ain't even supposed to be at 35, honestly. I thought 30 was his cap.
Yeah, like he was risking it at 35 from the jump
street. I thought 30 was his. I thought 30 was his cap right there.
Like he's not like a Pacquiao that's gonna move up all these fucking weight classes. 35 is like.
Yeah,
he's not even cutting weight at all. He's just showing up and he's just using his fucking skill.
Right.
He's like
that's how he's maintaining. Yep. That's how he's maintaining there. It's his skill set, and it's crazy. Because I mean, he does have a skill set, no doubt about it. He is a good fighter too, great fighter.
But like you're saying, who was the other? Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting fucking the after Loma lost to Tio. Who did he fight?
He fought Nakatani.
Look how undersized Lomachenko is compared to like these other 135s.
Right. But I mean, that was a style matchup, though. I was like, he's gonna murder Nakatani,
and his skill set that was too much for him.
Yep.
But that's what we were saying. He gets by his skill set, but he gonna have his hands full with Haney.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ortiz and Haney are two different motherfuckers. Like he know how to keep his distance. He gonna have a long night dealing with him.
Yeah, he gonna have a long night dealing with him. But there's a difference. See, Tio was knocking
motherfuckers out.
He was knocking that motherfucker around the ring. Even when he was blocking it, he was knocking him around the ring. He felt that power and said, and I don't care what everyone says his shoulder. No, that motherfucker felt him.
He felt the power. He knew that motherfucker. He's fast and he's big.
He didn't risk it. And then when he was like, fuck it, it's getting late in the game. I got to let my hands go. And he had success with a guy who has like limited defense. But then in the 12th round, Tio
turned that shit right back around.
He turned it right back around. I'm just saying, like, with a Haney, he might not have to worry about the big shots.
Yeah, so Lomachenko fucked up by losing that fight big time because, there's an excuse, but if you're a Lomachenko fan, I want to understand, why didn't you let your fucking hands go? And then he showed the fucking picture. He got surgery on his fucking left shoulder, so he couldn't let his hands go. But I don't give a fuck about that. It's just like, dude, you got in the ring. I don't want to hear no excuses.
He let his hands go from rounds 7 to 11.
I don't buy it.
He gave up way too many early rounds.
He gave away the first 6.
Honestly, the best thing that could have happened for both of them is a loss against Teofimo. If Teofimo took a loss, that would probably be better for him than the win, because he was so fucking high on the Scante. He just was feeling himself too much, and that's why fucking Teofimo lost his next fight.
I was just happy he took the fight, because a lot of people were ducking Loma at that point. He was one of the young guns that was like, "Fuck it, I want the fight."
Yeah, he was texting him and everything. He went to the hotel. They blocked him. They were like, "You can't come to the hotel."
I didn't care if he won or lost it. I was just glad. Fuck it, unification, and he took the fight.
He won.
He did something. He did something Tank punk ass should have did years ago.
Right.
Loma was chasing that.
I don't even know if it was Tank. I think some of it was some of it was Tank, but some of it was his Mayweather in them too.
Man, he was chasing Tank and harassing Floyd all the fucking time. Hey, you gonna let Tank come out and play?
Yeah. But you heard what Mayweather said.
And
they don't do cross promotion.
Shouldn't allow Mayweather to run his whole career.
They don't do cross promotion.
They don't do cross
promotion.
Yeah, but I'm going by what he said on film.
Yeah, he's a sucker.
He did it.
Still a sucker for not letting him fight.
Yeah,
that was some sucker shit.
Yeah.
And then Tank gonna get mad. Yo, y'all trying to set me up. Why? For letting you fight a champion, nigga? He trying to put you in position.
Because they building Tank as a draw, and that's what they've been doing.
I don't think it would have hurt him if he would have won or if he would have lost.
I
The
get
fact
what
that he
you're
would have took the
saying.
fight.
I get what everybody's saying, but you got to listen to them and their business plan. We ain't got to agree with it. Nobody do. They tell you what they gonna. You listen to the videos. What he saying?
Not really. I don't listen to that shit.
He said we work smarter, not harder, or whatever. He's like, we
Whenever I
ain't
see
making.
Floyd, I do not
Listen,
click
we
on
ain't
shit.
we ain't making no other promotional companies rich.
If Floyd ain't fighting back when he was fighting, I ain't listening to shit he talk about as far as promotion.
No,
and
it
all
was
this other
pretty
shit.
recent.
But that's what he's saying. Yeah, but
Trash ass
he's
promoter.
giving you the blueprint. Him and
Nostrils.
Ellaby. Yeah,
Fucking dual exhaust.
yeah. So that's the show. This they building him in like they putting him in the urban markets. And,
How much you want to build this little boy? This boy is 27, 28.
Look,
Second weight class, third weight class.
change what they doing. That's why I just
Some training wheels should have been
That's
off
why
him.
people buy the. He got like a fan base.
Like, it's
People
cool he
buy the,
fighting Ryan, and that's cool. I'm glad everybody's happy about that. But this is not. What is this? This is a step up fight for Ryan, and this is a what for Tank.
They both. It'll be a big fight because they both have a casual.
And I'm cool with that. But what does this fight do for Tank? Because we know this is a step up fight for Ryan. What does this do for Tank?
It put money in their pocket. That's what it do.
Aside from that, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
but the stuff we saying is not going to change their plan. You get what I'm saying?
No,
so that's why I just like this is what it is with them.
Like,
yeah,
niggas lose me. They be trying to talk that stupid shit. I'm like, this is a step up for Tank. I mean, a step up for Ryan. But what is it for Tank? Yo, Tank is the goods. That's cool. Yeah, he looked like he good. Who we fighting though?
Listen,
after
we
done with Ryan, what we doing?
What I think.
I'm tired of hearing this nigga call out motherfuckers and then the nigga it's crickets when he ain't got no fight on the table.
This fight, the Ryan and Tank fight, what I think that is, it's like Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather 2.0
rivalry. That's all.
Thank you. Bitter for his ass.
You see,
but it's
see
always
right
gonna
through
be like that.
Yeah.
But fuck that shit. After this, what Tank doing? I want Tank to keep that
have
same
a lot
energy.
Of fucking invested interest in this fight. Like De La Hoya, he's obviously on the Ryan Garcia train. And Mayweather, Tank is Mayweather's prodigy, basically. I mean, different, obviously different styles.
Floyd only got Tank because his fucking stable was ass.
Right. Listen, this rivalry go back from Floyd and Oscar. Okay, Oscar was the cash cow. Floyd beat him, then he became a cash cow. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
I never let that shit go.
Right, and then then Canelo come into play. Then he fight Floyd. Floyd wins. This has been going on. This is the playbook. They all playing. This is what they doing.
I just want Tank to fight somebody he's supposed to be fighting. Ryan, that's cool. That don't mean shit to me. All that shit with the Haney and the Shakurs. Oh, I did this. This nigga is a spar warrior.
Look, he gotta pay them lawyer bills. I'm just being a realist.
He might not even get the fight fucking around with this judge.
Yeah, I'm just being a realist at this point. I'm not trying to look at it nothing than what it is.
Fuck around and go to jail for like 60 days.
There's too much talking going on outside of the ring. But like where you need to do the talking is inside the ring and actually fucking prove yourself.
Yeah,
because there's just too many fucking Twitter fingers going on. You
shit.
actually need to prove yourself in the ring at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who's your fucking promotional company or whatever. You need to fucking prove it. Prove it with your fucking hands. Let your hands do the talking. That's what boxing's all about. There's too many fucking.
That's the best way to settle it. Fuck all that shit talking. We fighters.
Yeah.
We can go handle that shit for a check.
And don't just be comfortable going fucking 12 rounds. Like, look for the finish. Try to get him the fuck out of there. That's the best thing you can do.
Well, it starts by getting in the ring. Get it how you can get it, but get in there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's just I don't know, man. I just don't see I see Tank winning, But I do see some improvements with Ryan, and Ryan was using his jab real good in that last fight. But I understand that Javier Fortuna is not Tank.
Nah, hell
But
no.
Ryan got a pretty decent jab now. He's sharpening it up. If he fight Tank
smart
off of his jab,
it's gonna be a long
and
night
check
for Tank.
hook him. But Tank is fast though. So is Ryan.
That's
But Tank
cool.
got faster feet.
Ryan has some of
Tank
the
got faster
fastest
feet
hands in
though.
boxing.
A good
Yes,
jab
he
neutralizes
does.
all that shit.
The left
Yeah.
hook of Ryan is good. The only thing is, when he throws the left hook, he kind of leaves his chin a little bit
Right up in the
exposed.
Chin
air.
up in the air, yeah.
It's a
So
little bit exposed, but if he could work on that, then he could be something special. But like
even when you
the
see him
way he
training, when
got
he fires that
dropped,
left hook, he keeps his fucking head up in the air. It's like,
the
dude,
way
I know
he
you
got
hitting the
dropped
bag,
by
but
the
shit,
fucking
nigga.
southpaw, Luke Campbell, the way like that's another southpaw, right? Who caught him? But like he did impress me. He got up from the fucking knockdown and got up to finish the fight. I mean, so he does have heart. He's not just a pretty boy. Ryan has a lot more grit than you give him credit for. Not you, but everybody. Everybody just thinks Ryan's just like a pretty boy. But like, no, he's legit. He has fucking. It's just the only thing. Like, yeah, he needs to develop a jab, and like, he leaves his chin a little bit exposed when he throws the left hook, and that's his favorite punch is the left hook. He leaves his chin a little bit too exposed.
Yeah, I agree. Joe Goosen got to work on that. Get him to tuck his chin down. It's gonna be, you just gotta. It's better. It's not as bad as it was with the Luke Campbell fight.
Yeah,
but he still
that
got
was
to
the
work
first
on
time.
that.
Like
Yeah.
in the fucking fight, he got dropped badly, but the way he got up impressed me a lot because I thought he was done. I thought he
Luke
was done, but
Campbell's
like he
not a
fucking
hard
got up.
puncher though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about like how hard you hit, like just the placement of the punch. Fucking that Luke Campbell hit him with. It was just, it didn't even look like that hard of a punch. It was just like
a flash
boom.
knockdown.
He jumped right back up.
I guess you could call it a flash
It was
knockdown.
a quick
Yeah,
flash
exactly.
knockdown. Caught his ass right off guard.
Yeah.
The same thing that what was it? Pedraza or Linares when he dropped Lomachenko. It was just it was a reaction punch that got him.
Yeah.
Flash knockdown.
Put him on his ass real quick.
A wake up call.
You think the cross arm defense would benefit him in a fight with Tank?
Hell no.
Because he can block.
I'm not a fan of that cross.
Or
I'm not
is
a fan
the
of the
cross
arm.
arm okay? Or is it just the cross arm is just better for heavyweights, huh?
It wasn't even good for Dillian White when he just used it. Dillian White was getting tagged up by Franklin.
No, he did. He was getting tagged up, but a lot of them, but a lot of them punches was landing on the L. We did a rewatch. I watched it in real time, but then we did a rewatch.
Yeah.
Yes, that cross arm was actually helping him.
That shit was getting him hit. That left hook, and then Franklin was, but Franklin was mixing it up good though, because he was going up and down.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, Franklin. A lot of people didn't know much about him, but he was better than I thought he was. He had some slickness.
He got
He's a
hand
Midwestern.
speed.
He got fast hands. Yes,
mixes it up, and he could take a shot because Dillian was landing some solid shit.
Yeah.
And he took the shit. But the only thing is, my thing with that fight was he gassed because he never been 12. And you could tell he ain't never been 12 because he gassed.
Yeah.
Because Dillian was fighting off of fucking instinct in rounds 11 and 12 because he needed them 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I had him losing.
Right.
He needed that, especially that last round where he almost got him up out of there. I was like, yeah, that sealed the deal. I gave it to him by a round.
Yeah.
And then the scorecards was like 116, 112. Like, what fucking fight were these fucking judges watching? The one judge had it right. I wasn't mad at a draw. It could have been, it was that close, but
yeah, I had
116, 112. I was like, nah, hell no.
Yeah.
116, 112 is a fucking stretch, but they was fighting in his backyard, so. But that cross face shit, nah, that
I like it.
I'm not a fan of it.
Because I liked it with
George Foreman.
What's his? Yeah, and people like Ken Norton and them, didn't they use it? Yeah.
Ken Norton, but Ken Norton also had that hangman style.
Right. So
it
it sounds like it benefits a heavyweight more.
Yeah, because you have bigger forearms. Like you're gonna take the punches on your arms more. Like you
He's
know
gonna
how
either hit
Canelo
the
likes to
shoulder or
punch
hit the
dudes in the
elbow.
arms, but that didn't work
Yeah.
against B-Ball. It didn't
Hell
work.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, with Canelo, you probably need it because he
He
tries
hitting
to.
anything.
Yeah, because what he did to the Smith, what's his name? Callum. Oh God, his arm was.
Yeah.
Oh, Callum
Yeah.
Smith.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He was
like,
trying to
yeah,
do it. He was trying to do it in the first Floyd fight. He kept busting him up in the shoulder. I'm like, I'm surprised fucking Floyd's shoulders be working. I'm like, he done rolled a lot of shit off them damn shoulders, and he took
oh
some
yeah.
hits.
And
Oh
like that, it's
yeah.
painful. It is painful, but like it's better than taking it on the fucking
Especially when
chin,
he
isn't
fought
it?
Cotto. That nigga Cotto was
Yeah.
blasted. Boom, boom. I was like, oh
Yeah.
damn, this boy's
Yeah.
shoulder gonna fall right out the socket.
Yeah.
And like when you get punched in the chest, I don't know. Have you ever been punched in the chest? It takes the wind out of you, and it's
Yeah,
just
it
like
depends on where you
not a
get hit
nice
in the
feeling.
chest.
Mm-hmm. I never seen Floyd get a shoulder surgery. To my knowledge, he hasn't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he don't got shoulder problems. Like, you know how many
Right.
punches he done rolled off that damn shoulder? He
Yeah.
got hit by some heavy hitters.
Now Andre Ward has shoulder surgery. Yeah.
Yeah, but he had shoulder surgery before he turned like pro and shit. Like he always had problems with his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
But he never rolled a lot of shit off his shoulder either. He didn't take
No,
as
he
much as
had it.
fucking.
He had it when he was pro, also.
No.
Didn't
I'm
that
saying he
lose
didn't
him
take
as
as
a
many
fighter?
shots
Or
off the
no?
shoulder like a Floyd did.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Because Ward was always inside. Ward, he could get you inside or out. And
Mhm.
his inside game is fucking. He's top 5
Yeah,
inside
he's
fighter.
nasty on the
Ward
inside.
should be
Yeah.
a fucking MMA fighter, bro. He like to throw fucking elbows.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta
He
do.
used to.
Create
I like
separation.
it. I
He
like it.
trained with the Diaz brothers.
You
He
gotta
used to
create
train with them.
separation with that shit.
Yeah, he used to train with them.
Push
Yeah,
him
he
back with the
said
forearm and
Nate
shoot the motherfucker overhand
Diaz,
right over it. Boom.
Nate Diaz and Andre Ward, they sparred before the Chad Dawson fight, and Andre Ward even said that Nate Diaz helped him out against like a tall, rangy southpaw like
Mhm.
Diaz. That helped
Yeah,
him out.
Diaz
That's what he said.
trains martial arts and boxing. His
That's
boxing ain't
the
that
best.
bad.
To me,
but
that
he's
was his best
all around.
performance.
Yeah, the
What, Chad
Chad
Dawson?
Dawson fight.
Oh, he was bouncing off.
He was
I
on
was
point
like,
in that one.
yes. I was like, go ahead.
I like his whole run
Like
during
the
the Super
sharp
6.
left hook, like when he dropped Chad Dawson, it was like a fucking Tito Trinidad left hook. He just fucking like boom, left hook,
Yeah.
sharp on the inside, like he didn't even fucking see it coming.
Yeah.
And he kept dropping
That
him a
was-
couple times, like it was
Didn't
crazy.
Chad Dawson come down and wait for that fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, his
it was at
fucking legs was
168.
yeah,
Chad
his
Dawson
legs
was at
was
175, or
Yeah,
it was at 168.
I didn't like that version of Chad Dawson, and I like Chad Dawson.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a good fighter,
there's
yeah.
something to be said about that for sure. He did drag him down to 168, but he
No, he
agreed
didn't
to the
drag him
fight.
down. He called his
He
bluff.
came down.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was
Just-
forced to. He could have went at
Yeah,
a
he
catch
agreed
weight.
to the fight, so like, yeah, there's no excuses.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, exactly.
A
But he
lot of
looked like
motherfuckers
shit.
be like, "Oh, he dragged Chad Dawson down like 175 and 168 is like such a huge difference."
Yeah.
I don't know, not really.
It's not a huge difference, but you could tell it played a difference when they fought. Because that boy legs was not there. When Ward was clipping him, his legs was. I'm like, oh, this is not the Chad
But
that
like,
fights at
even if the
175.
fight happened at 175, Ward would still win.
Oh yeah, if there was a fight at 175, it
I don't
probably
know. Yeah.
Chad would have took his punches better, but I still would give.
Yeah.
I would give the fight to Ward on
Yeah.
points.
I wanted him to fight Adonis
Definitely on point.
Stevenson.
Chad Dawson was a little bad motherfucker too.
I
Yeah,
wanted,
there's a lot of fights.
I wanted Ward to fight Adonis just to but it just didn't. He said he had a career-ending knee injury,
Who, Chad?
Ward, and that's why he retired.
Well, if something happens
That's
to
what
your
he
knees,
said.
you ain't
Well-
mobile in the ring. You ain't gonna be no sitting target.
I noticed in the first Kovalev fight, his knees just wasn't the same. But then in the second one, it was a little better. But you could tell his knees. He looked a little old in the second fight. Just wasn't the same. Like, You know,
Yeah, he didn't have the same
His second fight,
quickness
his
and
that
second fight, he looked
bounce.
better.
He didn't have that bounce. He's not to me, he was never a real 175 pounder either. 168, wonderful.
Yeah, he's a little skinny, like for 175.
But when he went up to 175, he went and beat the motherfucker that was whooping ass
But
that people
I
did not
think
want to fight.
fucking my dream fight. Well, not really fucking, but like Canelo and fucking Andre Ward 168. Ooh, that's a good one.
Man, Ward will whoop his ass.
I think he could outbox him. Ward would probably outbox him, but Canelo is fucking good too.
Canelo don't like movers, and Ward does both. Ward can fight on the inside. He's dirty, and he can box from the outside. That would get, and he got fast hands, and he got respectable pop. Not, I'm gonna drop you one shot pop, but enough that you're not gonna just walk in pop. Because Canelo got a fucking, he could take a punch, but he ain't gonna just come walking in on Andre Ward. That shit is out the window. He'll play that shit cautiously. Like if he fights Bivol in a rematch, I have a feeling Bivol will sit down on his punches a little bit more. The second fight is gonna look worse than the first one.
Damn, dude, I don't know. Like Bivol might be one of like the better light heavyweights we've seen in recent time.
Well, because I can't wait for him and fucking Benavidez to
definitely.
fight. But shit, if he fight Canelo a second time, he gonna whoop Canelo.
The way he beat Zurdo Ramirez. The only thing is, I want to see fucking Bivol against Beterbiev. That's the only thing that matters to me. And
yeah, that fight should have been next because even Beterbiev wanted that shit after he beat damn, who was it he just beat? And he called
Zurdo.
Yeah, he was like, I want undisputed.
Joe Smith.
Yeah, when he knocked, when he stopped Smith, he was like, he wants undisputed. And I'm like, word. And then they announced another fight. I'm like, what the
fuck? For Frank and them, they want that damn yard fight.
Yeah,
like
Beterbiev
why?
is about to fight Anthony Yard in the UK, I believe.
Yeah, but that fight, all that shit trumped that bullshit. They both want undisputed. They should.
He didn't want step aside money. He wants his shot at it.
Lions in the camp. Anthony Yard, Beterbiev.
He want to get knocked out instead. He don't want no step aside money.
He want to step aside and take a little pain.
I really like Yard, but he doesn't have a pedigree to me to beat Beterbiev. He really didn't have a amateur pedigree, and he's learning like a lot of. Well, it's Kovalev. Kovalev is a great 175 pounder.
It
was way too early for him to be in that
fucking fight. 8th round, remember? He almost fucking got him out of there. But then he kind of gassed himself out and he got knocked out with the jab. But it's like when you're tired, when you gassed yourself out like that, you're inexperienced. Yeah, a jab can knock you out, especially a fucking
Kovalev got
jab.
fucking heavy hands.
Yeah.
Nigga, Kovalev was stopping everything moving at 75.
Yeah, he got one of the best jabs out there.
Hey, Charles, then people found out he was on the juice.
Juice and vodka, nigga.
Yep.
Vodka.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he out here taking pussy and all this other shit. He went ass backwards. He had a mean run and then just went reverse.
Remember the Kovalev fight with the Colombian Canadian, what's his name? Eleider Alvarez.
Yeah,
but see, Mile High, I like Mile High.
He went 1-1 with Alvarez, Eleider Alvarez, not Canelo.
No. Yeah. Alvarez is the one who had. Damn, he had. What was his? I posted a video. He had a mean ass fucking knockout.
Yeah, he knocked out Michael something.
I don't know. He hit him with a mean left hook. Man, that shit was so fucking vicious.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was like one of the knockouts of the year.
Yeah, I had posted that shit. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god. That's one of the
not
knockouts
Mike
of the
Perez.
year.
No, because he became a heavyweight.
Nah, he hit a nigga who had a name.
He's a
brother. Put him out.
I know what you're talking about.
I gotta go look at my video shit. I still got it posted. That shit was vicious.
Nah, usually Michaels are good. Not that Michael right there.
No, but Alvarez hit this nigga with some shit. I mean, I'm talking about cold, bing, lights out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
because
that.
everybody used to say Alvarez looked like not D'Angelo, uh, the one from Brooklyn, the one what's his name that made Fortunate,
That made Fortunate.
the singer Alvarez.
Maxwell?
Yeah, Maxwell. He looked like him.
Oh shit.
No, he do. He look like
I'm
Maxwell.
glad she said Fortunate because I was about to start shit. Who the fuck from
Shit,
Brooklyn
I was
sing?
getting ready to say D'Angelo. Shit, he don't make no records hardly, so I done forgot half the people.
Fortunate. Like that nigga look like Maxwell. Like shit. Nah, Alvarez kind of. Do we look like Maxwell?
Yeah.
Nah,
They
well,
put a
I guess.
picture. They put a picture of them right next to each other. And I said, "Oh, they do resemble."
Well, he's fortunate that nigga had the refs and everybody about standby because that knockout was vicious.
Yeah. What happened to? Oh, did y'all see? F.A. Jogba is gonna fight the what do you call it? What's that new?
Who, Torres?
At Oscar Rivas, the Bridgerweight.
Oh, word?
Rivas.
Oh yeah,
They still do that.
Oscar
They still do
Rivas.
this Bridgerweight shit.
Yeah, Oscar Rivas.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that
that's
Bridgerweight. But
crazy.
Oscar Rivas and F.A. Jogba, they're supposed to fight. I think it's official.
Hey man,
At Bridgerweight?
Nah, bro. Hell
Well,
nah.
F.A. Jogba's too fucking big.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know anything
Bridgerweight
about
is less
that
than
Bridgerweight
Bridgerweight is like
bullshit.
what? Bridgerweight is like 200 or 205 or some shit. Jogba's like
Uh-huh.
230. That nigga's huge.
Yeah, he big.
So is Oscar Rivas. He's fucking big too. Like
that means Rivas he's fighting at heavyweight then, bro.
Yeah.
Rivas is considered like a small heavyweight, but then again, he ain't that small.
Shit, Wilder was 209 when he fought fucking Fury the first time, and that was still heavy. I can't believe they still doing this Bridgerweight shit.
Bro, anytime Mauricio starts some shit, it goes south, nigga.
Hey, but you know what? Back in Wilder's earlier career, he was bigger.
Who, Wilder? The heaviest he was like 215.
Was he? He was 230 in his last.
Nah, 230 is the heaviest he fought when he fought Fury.
In the last couple Fury fights, wasn't he like above
That's his
235? 230,
That's his heaviest.
235?
That's the heaviest he's ever fought. Because Wilder even said it himself that if he wanted to, he could make cruiserweight, which is fucking
problem with
retarded.
Wilder is that he just puts it all on his upper body, like he's top heavy.
Right.
That's why he goes himself off balance because he's top heavy. He can't put it in the fucking legs. He's all fucking muscle. You seem like he's ripped as fuck, but like it's all upper body. Like there's no legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga said he's standing on twigs.
Yeah, Martin Ramos. Yeah, he from Brooklyn. Yeah, he from the part of Brooklyn, the Caribbean part.
He from Flatbush.
Flatbush, yeah. That's where he's from.
Yeah,
as soon as you
Rivas
said
had
Caribbean,
a
I'm
close
like,
fight
yeah,
with
Flatbush.
Dillian White. Didn't Rivas? He dropped Dillian White with a fucking left hook or something.
Mm-hmm.
A few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah,
he did.
It was a long time ago. Like
Rivas is a decent heavyweight.
Yeah, he was decent. Yeah, he's good. Colombian. Yeah, he's good.
He decent.
Colombian, Canadian, like Aliter Alvarez and Oscar Rivas. They both.
Who is this
in
person
Canada.
in the chat, y'all? I don't know who this person is.
I'm only looking at the StreamYard chat. Let me look. Let me see.
No, I'm talking about the StreamYard chat. I don't know who this is.
Who, Tony?
Oh, in the background?
Yeah.
He keep coming up. I try to put him in. I try to plug him in and he jumped off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chris Court's stepdaddy.
Why you been in the knee? What?
What the fuck?
I ain't even looking.
A troll, bro. I guess a troll. I'm glad I seen that comment. Now you're not getting on at all.
That's weird.
No, it was like it came up. I didn't know who that was.
Tripping, bro. Ain't nobody being racist up here.
Nobody said nothing about no black people.
We don't do that over here, bro. Whoever it is.
I can't even see shit. My phone in my pocket.
Yeah, man. Don't trip. It was somebody in a private chat. They was in the background, backstage and shit. You gonna stay backstage with that shit.
Backstage promotions, nigga. VIP pass.
All the way, nigga. Keep the pass around your neck.
We should have let you in, baby. You be all right.
Right. You just ain't getting on the stage, dog. You
It's all right.
backstage.
You need a drink back there, baby? You cool? You comfortable?
Yeah, you get some appetizers.
That's some fucking weirdo shit.
Mm-hmm. Here's what it is. That's why I don't even do too many live streams, man. It be weirdos on the internet now.
Yeah, I don't even.
I'm surprised
I
you
don't
went
even
live.
like
I'm
coming
surprised
on
you went
lives
live
no
and
more.
shit.
It's terrible.
You know me,
I'm
Troy.
surprised Black went live and shit.
I can't get no heads up, man. And the weirdos show up. Hell nah. This for the real ones, man.
And the crazy shit is, I'm usually at work. I'm like, I thought you was premiering some shit. And I'm like, let me just check it out real quick. And then I was like, oh wait, hold on. I don't see the countdown. This nigga live for real. This nigga wanna go live when a nigga in the store doing some shit.
You gotta keep motherfuckers off balance, man. You don't know if it's a live or premiere.
Nigga, I'm the homie. Shit, let a nigga know.
Yeah, Black is spontaneous. Yeah.
You know, you gotta keep them off
This
balance.
just shows it right here.
You the type that'll fly your wife out to Paris for dinner and come back the same night.
Don't tell my business now. Don't tell my business.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You never know.
Letting the cat out the bag and shit. Oh shit.
She owning something. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. That's true.
Baby, you got your passport? Why? Just pack it up.
Right. Baby, what you got my stuff packed for?
Matter of fact, don't even pack nothing up. We shop when we get there, man. Just
exactly.
Get on the flight. I travel light, baby.
Well, we got
travel light. Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely the travel light nigga.
Hey,
I ain't doing all
let me
that
tell you
shit.
something. Let me tell y'all something. You know what I'm saying? One time, you know,
Santos.
I travel light, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go to Tibet with my wife. You know what I'm saying?
I knew this nigga had the Keith Thurman lisp.
You know what I'm saying? You know, spend some logs, talk to my dear brother Noomsy up there. You know, and you know, get my
dear brother
meditation
Noomsy.
going.
Oh God.
And
I've
play
been
the
doing
flute.
a lot of meditation and yoga. You know what I'm saying? Losing this weight, making my hands strong, making my shoulders strong, making my whole body strong. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me against Spence and I beat him and I hurt that boy, when I hurt that boy and put him in a time box, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they're gonna say, damn, keep talking about he wanted a body. No.
They better hope that fight don't happen, and they better hope this nigga don't win.
Look,
bro,
if I
that's
win,
the thing
because
about it. That's why
we will never see Undisputed.
Once I win, Showtime gonna go on reset. PBC gonna go on reset. They ought to name it Thurman's PBC Special. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna own PBC. Al gonna give me the bank. You know what I'm saying? and then
the internet gonna break if he wins.
Once I beat Spence, Floyd gonna have to get out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to see me. He's been ducking me all these years. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Paulie, all them, son. Straight up.
Yo, they better hope Keith don't get that fight. And if Keith monkey wrench this shit, we ain't never seen Undisputed.
Bro, never.
Fucking monkey wrench. I'm gorilla wrenching that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up Donkey Kong on that ass.
Man, listen. They better hope Keith don't win that fight.
Hey, you know, like
first off, half them niggas is on suicide watch if that fight happens and he wins. Suicide watch is
he's
real.
Not gonna win. Spence is
I'm
gonna
just
beat
saying.
the fuck out of him
I'm
inside
just saying.
6-7 rounds.
Especially if you saw the way Keith looked like when he was hitting the bat. Keith looked slow.
Yeah, he looked slow.
But he was just fucking around, so we don't know what the fuck this nigga's doing in real time.
Nah,
but
he was
if
serious,
this nigga,
bro.
if this nigga
Listen,
happens to win this fight.
In real time, I'm working back on my hairline. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fix it.
That nigga hairline, he lost that shit. That nigga gonna need the LeBron James doctor to come restore that shit.
Hey, this nigga Martin say, Black, what's good with the avatar? Who that? Hey man, that's the you gonna get yours, B avatar right there. Remember him?
Yeah.
The nigga from Belly. Y'all remember the movie Belly?
You go get yours, B. You remember him? Hating ass nigga with the 40, man.
Funny ass motherfucker. What you doing?
It looks like Gucci Mane.
Nah, hell no.
Hey, Martin, that's how the background niggas be, bro. They like that, bro. Goddamn UDC ass niggas, man.
But no, dude, Earl Spence is gonna beat the shit out of Keith Thurman.
Yeah, y'all niggas always telling the truth and shit. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Telling the truth ass niggas, true media, man. Goofy ass niggas.
You know the lie's more entertaining, nigga. Stop telling the truth.
Some goofy ass niggas, true media. Fuck out of here. Go get you.
Niggas don't like telling lies and shit. Who fucks with the truth? Y'all niggas apparently.
Earl,
Fucking
if it ain't Spence, it don't make
fans.
sense.
Man, listen. I'm tired of trying to defend this nigga. Like, I'm edging Spence. I'm sticking to my guns. But goddamn, if this shit don't look fucking hilarious to me, man. Like, this nigga got some fans. He's probably got the worst fans right now.
Bruh.
Hey man, I'm born on the same day as Earl Spence. I fucking.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I like Spence. Even though he's like 10 years older than me, I share a birthday with the guy, and I like the way he fucking boxes. So I like Spence. So.
Oh yeah, he's a good fighter. Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking nothing away from this shit. It's just.
Yeah.
But
I can tell you the sky's blue. These niggas will tell you the sky's green.
Like they're kind of holding up the whole division. Like there's Virgil Ortiz, there's Boots Ennis. Like they're kind. I don't know if you're like it's maybe that's a bit of a strong word. They're kind of robbing these younger fighters like Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis from becoming champions in that weight. So like Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, they're obviously like going to be champions, but they're going to move up in weight. So I would like to see them get a fucking crack right now, if anything, and then they're going to move up after that.
I'm tired of hearing motherfuckers
I can't blame
say
Bud though.
exactly,
really
but
can't.
you can't. No, well, one, there's a few reasons you can't blame them. One, y'all niggas is sitting on your hands doing the dumb shit. So the nigga want to stay active. He wants to fight. So let him fight. Two, he fighting for a bag. How the fuck you mad at this nigga for fighting for more than what the fuck? Look at the whole shit and then tell me if it makes sense. You fought Mikey Garcia, who never fought at welterweight. This nigga basically sold the fight. You was able to give this nigga the purse and all this other. All these niggas got guaranteed fucking purses. Ugas, fucking Mikey. All these niggas get guaranteed purses. You can't guarantee this nigga nothing.
Yeah, no,
He was never part of the plans.
Going on there.
No, I
Did you
get
remember
that.
when they?
Yeah, I know that, Lisa. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying
when
for
they
the.
met
I'm just saying
face
for
to
them.
face, was he in those plans?
No, hell no.
Okay.
You heard the
Enough
names he
said.
called out. You heard the names he
Enough
called out.
said.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying to the niggas who's defending the dumb shit.
I ain't never defended.
We know that. I'm just saying. But for these delusional motherfuckers. Like, he just need to sign and take what's offered to him. Who the fuck does that? Just
Algorithms. That's all this is about.
Man, shut the
Black
fuck
already
up.
know the playbook.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of this internet shit. These niggas is fucking goofy.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all about the money.
Like, you might as well, like, 60-40, because Spence has more belts than you, so you might as well. If you're going to fucking beat his ass, you know you're going to get a rematch.
Okay, this is my thing. This nigga offered you $20-25 million, guaranteed, right? What's the stupidest shit that came out of Spence's mouth after that fucking offer came out? What about the back end? Nigga, you got 25-20 guaranteed coming to you, worried about a fucking back end, nigga?
Front end is great, nigga. Front end, bro.
The fuck? And then the back end, the nigga said it was 80-20. So you still making out with more bread if they get their money back. But you got the guarantee of the 25 or the 20.
Hey, call out, Charles. Call out, bro.
This nigga Al a pimp. I'm trying to tell you, this nigga be finessing these niggas. Nah, baby, don't take that. Who need 25 million, baby? Look at the back end, baby. The back end.
Check out this strip club money for y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go have some fun.
I got the back end, baby. It's on me, baby. Take your ass out of here with that dumb shit, man. I got time for that shit. Sell that shit to these little young ass niggas who listen to that dumb shit. Yo, you need to sign and take what you getting offered. What, nigga? You nuts?
And you know another part of the playbook is if that person don't agree to whatever, they a duck.
Yeah.
That's part of it too. I peeped this before. I peeped this years ago.
Went south. This nigga just went, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna stay active and get this bag. Oh, this nigga ducking. Man, shut the fuck up. What your boy Spence doing? He inactive right now, and he about to fight Thurman, a nigga who say he ain't gonna never fight.
Hey, don't fight Thurman. Hey, if you listen to this, Earl, don't fight that nigga, man. Come on, bro.
Stick to your guns, Mr. Your Own Boss.
Why is that a dangerous fight for Spence to take, Thurman? Because
no, but you want to know what's crazy? Bad for cutting you off, but everybody's telling Boots to go, telling Bud to go fight Boots when Boots is motherfucking Spence's motherfucking mandatory.
That is a fact.
So
what the fuck are y'all niggas really talking about?
Where does Virgil Ortiz fit into it? There's
same
just
fucking
like
energy.
so many fucking welterweights.
But Virgil Ortiz said he wasn't ready anyway. His camp said he ain't ready anyway. So even if Bud was to send that offer and he declined, then what? They gonna still find a way to spin that shit against Bud. But keep that same fucking energy. Y'all all telling this nigga to go fight Boots. Boots is Spence's mandatory, not Bud.
They gotta look at him like this. Hey, hold up. Like Skip, like Bayless. Keep that same fucking energy, motherfucker. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, like
team.
Oh shit!
Keep
hit him with the Kawhi line.
What I say, you must obey. Keep that motherfucking energy, bitch.
Yeah, yo, why he ain't fighting Boots though? Cause that ain't his mandatory, nigga. Why ain't motherfucking Spence fighting Boots?
Team Ortiz.
That's his mando.
Dude, that picture.
Why ain't Stanionis fighting him?
No, hold up.
Stanionis took step aside.
Stanionis and Ortiz were ordered to fight each other, but during I forget which convention it was recently.
The WBO.
Stanionis and it might have been the WBO. No, it wasn't the WBO. It might have been the
WBA.
Might have been the WBA. They petitioned to fight Keith or tried to put in, but
that came secondary. Because Stanionis was supposed to get Spence, and he took that step aside so he could fight Ugas.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Team Ortiz, they put in to try to fight Thurman. But
Thurman don't want to fight one of them young boys.
No, you're not listening. Listen to me. The convention, you can see it. I'll send it to you. They put in to fight Thurman. This was recently. But what happened was Thurman was already in line. Thurman told us months ago that he was in line. Why was they checking his weight? Right. He was in line for the Spence fight. See, people don't listen to these people. The people, Thurman lying. It was the truth.
Hey,
I was listening when they did the WBC ordered that shit, and that's when we was trying to figure out why the fuck Keith became the fucking mandatory in the WBC.
See, Letha, you know what I'm saying? She's a student of the game. Since, you know what I'm saying, old school, you know what I'm saying? When you're paying attention in class,
yo, you killing me with the list.
And you eat all your Wheaties, you got the memory like Letha Bell, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, straight facts.
This nigga killing me with the list. You know Santos is killing me with that list.
I mean, he's pretty on point with the accent, though.
That list is killing me. It makes me think of the interviews he just had. Who else but one time in Spence? He ain't take my O. Like, Keith, you ain't got that O no more, baby. You acting like you still got straps out here in these streets.
Hey, you know, guys. People want to see Virgil Ortiz and Bud, but hey, he's got to wait in line. You know, Thurman's up next. You know, as much as I would like to do that fight, but I can't. You know, I challenge my fighters. But no, man, I'd rather see Bud and Spence go at it. You know, but Thurman's up there, and PBC they do their own in-house thing. You know,
I would like to know how the fuck this nigga got that fucking sanction in the WBO. This nigga beat Barrios, and all of a sudden he's up there. Like, god damn. I mean, I get it to a certain extent.
Well, it's the same thing with Wilder. He lost to Tyson
3 times,
but he was still number one.